free agency day 2 as the Saints were extremely active on day 1 of the legal tampering period. Saints Now Free Agency Frenzy is live on YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's live show. Yesterday, we were live for over 7 hours. Today, we're going to be hanging out all afternoon. We're going to be doing a live mock draft later on as well because as promised yesterday, we just had a ton of stuff going on and we're going to be able to get to that later in today's live stream. My name is Trizzy Trace. I got Loko Lopez on the ones and twos. And I just want to say thank you so much for bearing with us while we had some technical difficulties, but we are live. So give me a hoot at in the comment section if you are fired up for free agency day 2. Their Saints haven't done a ton yet. The only move they've made so far was restructuring Eric McCoy's contract, saving over $7 million. We put a video out this morning talking about that move and what that could mean for the future of the New Orleans Saints. A couple things I have my eyes on for today specifically. See what's up with Alvin Kamara. Maybe there's updates there. Cameron Jordan, is he going to re-sign? What's going to happen with him? I'm also taking a lot of attention to Chris Olave and whether or not the Saints are going to end up extending him and giving him his paycheck because I think the Saints should do that sooner rather than later. So give me a hoot at in the comment section. I see Jordan Tompkins, Will G, Jonathan Frank, Manimal, Michael Scott, Kentrell, Isaiah, the MVP of day 1 of NFL free agency. DZ Brown, Will G, Brandon Peavy, Matt Drummer, good to see you. Broderick Swan, good to see you. Mike B, Jerry G, David Charlie, Timothy Cummings, Slim Raven, Jerry G, Banter. Ladies and gentlemen, the New Orleans Saints yesterday signed Travis Etienne, which I was extremely excited about. Right now, we are running a flash sale of our Run ETN shirts for the next 30 minutes. That's it. You have 30 minutes to get a flash sale of our Run ETN shirts. Click the link that I just put in the comments, description, and live chat of this video. George, just visit chatsports.com/ETN, and you can get this shirt for $19.99. I have the link available in the live chat, in the comments, and description of this video. We're going to be looking at the report throughout the day to see who has ordered a shirt. Cy M, thank you for ordering a couple shirts. Nicola R, thank you for ordering a shirt. Jocelyn D, thank you for ordering 2 shirts. Dominic P ordered 3 yesterday. Silverio R, Sean Scott, Mark L also bought a shirt. Rhett D bought 3 shirts. Chad Powell bought 2. Race bought 2. Kendrick, Andy, Joseph, Jeremy, Darrell, Blake, Eric, Michael, all of these legends bought shirts yesterday. So did my homie Nico C. If you want to get a shirt right now, click the link, chatsports.com/ETN. It's in the live chat as we speak. You guys can get yours right now. I'm going to run the report, see if anybody's bought one. $5 off for the next 30 minutes. Do not waste your time. This sale ends at 1:35. Where can you get one of those hats? Maybe I can find one and I can give you one. This one's mine. I called dibs on this one, so maybe we can make something similar to that, though. We are working on some Saints Now merch where we'll have our logo on the hat. We'll have a logo on the shirt. It's going to be absolutely fresh because you guys really wanted these shirts. That means we can make more stuff in the future. But if you want us to have an awesome collection of gear, you should click the link that I just put in the live chat or visit chatsports.com/ETN. For the next 30 minutes until 1:35, these shirts are on sale for $20. Do not waste any time because once the sale's over, the price goes back up to $24.99, and you can get your shirt on sale right here, right now. Let's go through what's happened so far in free agency. We right now have, how many people we got watching? Got to check this. 265 people tuned in, 43 likes. Let's get to 100 likes ASAP, and once we do, Lopez and I will crack open our first drinks. How's that sound? First drinks at 100 likes, just for free. And first person to send in a super chat is also going to get extra raffle tickets because we are going to give one of these bad boys away at the end of today's live show. But if you want to get yours for $5 off, chatsports.com/ETN, and you can get your shirt right here, right now. By the way, if you bought raffle tickets yesterday, you are in the raffle for today already. So I just wanted to make that clear in case you guys didn't know. If you want the Saints to go ahead and make a signing, if you're excited for New Orleans to make some moves, hit the thumbs up icon. Once we get to 100 likes, we can crack open our first round of drinks. 71 likes, 289 people watching. Let's get there ASAP. Isaiah's in the chat. He was our MVP of the day. I'm going to be hand delivering this icy white Saints Now helmet to my guy, Isaiah Tobar. He's an absolute legend. He's also getting a shirt that I have ordered already, headed to the studio. Basically what I did is I had everything ordered here, and I'm going to hand deliver it to my guy, Isaiah. We're going to have a couple of beers and hang out. It's going to be a grand old time. If you want the Saints to make a signing, give me 20 more likes right here on the stream. Yes, Isaiah, you are in the raffle. Mikey, you're in the raffle. Daniel Lee is in. Got Johnny M, J Riv, Hayden F, Robert G, Nico Canada, Gabe Snyder, Rhett D, Mark the One, Buddy Kilgore, one of the runner-up to our MVP yesterday. He's also a bunch of tickets as well. So if you want to get some raffle tickets, send in a $5 super chat, and you can as well. Or you can click the link in the live chat just to get your shirts on sale today. What I like to do is I like to go ahead and buy the shirt, and then I'm going to also get a couple raffle tickets because then I know I got my shirt. And if I win, then guess what? Maddie's getting a shirt too. So that's what I'm doing. If you have a friend or a family member who loves the New Orleans Saints and who needs some new gear in their wardrobe, I highly encourage you to get yours by clicking the link in the live chat, chatsports.com/ETN. 24 minutes left until that sale is over. So don't miss out on the awesome t-shirt sale. And once we get – Richard D already got a shirt. What a legend. Richard, shout out. You know what, Rich? You were the first person to buy a shirt. I'm going to give you a raffle ticket so that way you can also potentially win another one. Richard Diggs, first guy to order a shirt. You know what? We gave him a raffle ticket. Keith Goodman! A $20 super chat. I'm going to give him a handful of tickets. And guess what? So today, Keith Goodman unlocked the jackpot wheel. We have a new wheel today. So it's still $5 is one ticket. $10, you get to spin the Shuck Wild wheel. It's the same as yesterday. But if you send in 20, you get to actually spin the jackpot wheel. And the jackpot wheel has some really good prizes on there. You can get up to, I mean, the minimum that you can get is an extra 5 tickets. It's incredible. Like, you're going to be getting a lot of tickets here, Keith Goodman, on top of the 2 that I just gave you for your $20 donation. Appreciate you, Keith. Thank you so much. I see Peter in the chat saying, here to join you guys. Let's go, Saints. 100 likes. We got a $20 super chat. That means it's time to open up the Delighted Padres. That's a new one. Yesterday, Lopez and I were trying to think of all the ways we could say Happy Dad in a funny way. And I'm sorry?
Get more synonyms.
Yeah, we got.
Send them in.
You could call us synonym bond with all the This is
you
not
got
going
it.
well. Synonyms we're saying well. This is not going well. This is we're not even 20 minutes into the stream and we're already stumbling over words. This is crazy. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comment section who you want the Saints to sign next. Lopez, I'm going to give you your Happy Dad just so that way you can have it when you're ready, my friend. Oh my goodness.
What happened?
Darylou, a $50 super chat. Shout out to every one of you in the chat. We're going to pop up those supers in just one moment. Cam the Kid saying, you're not even looking at the chat. How am I not looking at the chat when I'm giving shout outs, brother? Would I want Caleb Downs or Carnell Tate? I'm going to say right now as it stands, give me Caleb Downs. I like the moves the Saints made. I want another defensive guy. Hell, I'd even put Sonny Styles in the conversation. But, I mean, could you imagine Sonny Styles and Danny Stutzman on the same defense? I mean, come on. That'd be so much fun. Cam the Kid says Tariq Woodland. He means Reek Woolen. Devin White or Clayvon Chason maybe from Don Dada. Will G. Stream starting off on fire. Absolutely. I love football. Welcome to the chat. Ken Trell says, go get Cam Jordan. Justin says, Romeo Doubs. What's up, Real Sizzle? Good to see you, my friend. Tune Chains. I like Harold Perkins Jr. in the draft. That would be a fun one. I have to go back to work from Keith. Hey, Keith, no harm, no foul. We're going to be live all day long, so if you want to come and hang out with us later on, make sure you tune back in. And we are raffling away a Run ETN shirt later, so make sure you visit right at when you're done with work. Just check back in and see if we're doing the raffle yet. Will we sign a player today? I think there's a handful of moves that I have my eyes on. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled on whether or not Cam Jordan gets re-signed. I'm going to keep my eyes on what happens with Alvin Kamara. I'm also have my eyes on some of the wide receivers like Romeo Doubs, for example. I think that he's a player the Saints should consider. Juwan Jennings is a guy the Saints should consider. I wouldn't mind shopping for a wide receiver today. That's definitely something I'm interested in. We're going to be giving you updates and news as they come in today. The latest free agency move in the National Football League. The Texans signed Colts offensive tackle Braden Smith to a 2-year, $25 million contract, $13.5 guaranteed. So, yeah, that's what's happening. Trade for BTJ. I know a lot of you guys will definitely want to trade for Brian Thomas Jr.
Bring him back.
Should we do it? Should we do it? That would be crazy. We're going to spin the wheel here in just a moment for Keith and Darrell because you guys are freaking legends. Oh, my goodness. Trade alert. Trade alert. Woo, 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 woo. The Raiders are trading Geno Smith to the Jets.
Ew.
He was set to be released, but instead he gets traded. Geno Smith traded to the Jets. Wow. Time is a flat circle. That is crazy.
Geno Smith back on the Jets. Demario back on the Jets. Are they building the 2016 Jets?
Yeah. Okay, so the Saints, by the way, have 2 hours to reach deals with Cam Jordan, Foster Moore, and Taysom Hill, or their dead money hits the books. It's going to be over $30 million of dead money if they don't re-sign those players. They have 2 hours to get a deal done. So we're definitely going to be live at least for the next couple hours monitoring that situation. Ann Lewis ordered her shirts. Shout out to you, Ann. Thank you for supporting the show.
Everything is set up on my end.
All righty. Hells yeah. Let's spin the wheel. Ann Lewis, Caden D, Tanya A. Shout out to y'all. Ann Lewis ordered 2 shirts. Ann, you're a freaking legend. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for ordering these shirts.
We love Ann over here.
We're big Ann fans. We're big Ann fans. We're fans of everyone who orders shirts. But Ann just bought 2, which is, in my opinion, pretty freaking rad.
Pretty freaking goated.
Pretty cool if you ask me.
Pretty freaking goated.
Pretty cool. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, we're selling our Run ETN shirts for $5 off for the next 18 minutes. You can click the link in the live chat if you want to get yours. Keith Goodman unlocked the jackpot wheel. We didn't even spin the Shuck Wild wheel. We're just going straight after it.
Yeah, he said shuck the what? Oh wait.
Romeo Doubs to the Patriots. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Breaking news. Romeo Doubs has signed a deal with the Patriots in free agency. 3-year, $60 million deal per sources. Wee woo, wee woo. That's another free agent target that is off the board for the New Orleans Saints. So no Romeo Doubs to the New Orleans Saints. No Guardian Caps down in the Big Easy. Alrighty, so this is the jackpot wheel.
We got some good stuff on here.
The things you can win in the jackpot wheel, I'll tell you. You can either get 5 raffle tickets, we could do a freedom funnel, a shotgun race, 10 raffle tickets, or even 20 raffle tickets. So Keith, this first spin is for you. Let's go. I don't have keys. Do you have your keys in here just in case? If not, I can have somebody bring me mine. Well, we can wait because Keith just got 5 tickets.
Yeah, I don't have my keys in here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On top of the 2 that I already gave him for his $20 donation, being the first guy to send one in. Shout out to you, Keith. And then we got to spin it one more time, Lopez.
Oh, yeah.
Because Akuma Cajun, a $50 super chat. Shout out to you, Akuma. I'm going to give you a couple raffle tickets as well.
Said, who we getting today? Hoping Cam Jordan.
That would be fun. All right, I gave you a couple raffle tickets. Oh my goodness, and Nico Canada wants to spin the jackpot wheel too. Let's spin it for Akuma, and then we'll spin it for Nico. Shout out to you, Akuma. Who are we getting? Like Lopez said, Cam Jordan, you have until 3 o'clock today. You have 2 more hours before Cam Jordan, Foster Moore, and Taysom Hill's contracts void, and you pick up about $30+ million of dead money. So those are moves to definitely keep your eyes on. We'll see what happens. Obviously, Romeo Doubs just signed with the so that's a wide receiver that New Orleans can no longer pursue. Juwan Jennings, Keenan Allen. I think a veteran wide receiver would make some sense in New Orleans. But Akuma, we're going to spin the wheel for you right here, right now. Whoop. All Gucci.
It does that. There we go.
It'd be like that. 3, 2, 1. Whoosh. By the way, cheers to 125 likes.
Ooh, he got the jackpot. He hit the
Akuma,
jackpot on the jackpot wheel.
The 20. You hit the jackpot's jackpot.
You just jacked its pot, man. Akuma jacked its pot.
5, 10, 15, 20 tickets for Akuma. Make sure you stick around to see if you win the Run ETN shirt. Shout out to you, Akuma. And Nico Canada.
Give live stream 1 second, Nico.
Just give us 1 second.
Live stream's a little slow today.
Our software is taking a moment. It be like that sometimes. It happens. It's okay. No big deal. We're going to get that super chat up momentarily. Until then, I'm going to give some shout-outs to the chat. Holden, we need defense bad. Up. Gaming Truck says, let Cam walk and draft a defensive end. I don't think that's a bad option. Hello to you too, Chriselle. All righty, Nika. Oh, hey. And then Akuma Cajun. Hey, that's what's up. That's why you spin the jackpot wheel, because they can get so many freaking tickets. Nico Canada is up next. I'm here, baby. Missed by spins yesterday. Nico, so I can tell you what you got. You got, where is it? You got 2 tickets, and we did a beer bong for you, just because we were like, we missed Nico. He's a legend. So now we're going to spin the wheel for you and see how many tickets you get, or maybe we do some drinking. Who knows? It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? I almost said it's bright and early, but it's almost 1:30. So. And
it's kind of dark outside.
Yeah.
20?
Nico! Oh, dang. Nico, we're going to give you 5 extra tickets. 3, 4, 5. See, the thing with the jackpot wheel is the minimum is 5 tickets. The regular wheel, you can get 2, 4, 6, 8, or 10. And if you spin the jackpot wheel, there's only 5 options, whereas the regular wheel, the Shuck Wild wheel has 10. So your odds to get more tickets are much more favorable. Here's the Shuck Wild wheel. We can do some Happy Dad drinking. We can do tickets. We can do a chug race. We can do pickle juice shots. We have the Tito's in the office today in the studio, so we can make this thing rock and roll. All right, we're waiting for more updates to come in throughout free agency, but until then, I want to tell you one more time about the sale that we have going on for the next 13 minutes, 14 minutes, if you will. Run ETN shirts for $5 off. After the timer buzzes, we will increase the price. So if you want to get yours, just like Ann Lewis, Caden D, Tanya A, Clark K, not Clark Kent, Richard D, Cy M. If you want to get yours, make sure you click the link in the live chat to order yours today. These just dropped yesterday. We've already had like 40, 50 people order them, and I want to get 40, 50 people more to get some of these, because these shirts are going to be prime real estate whenever the season kicks off. I'm telling you, you're gonna wish you had a Run ETN shirt. You can get it for $5 off for the next 13 minutes if you click the link in the live chat or visit chatsports.com/ETN. We're not going to today's goals since we're already doing the live mock draft.
I can't get a 4 Loko is what I'm hearing.
$1,200. Yeah, we could pop it. So yeah, send it across. So at $100 total, we'll do a beer bong race again. That's always what we do. We already hit the $500 mark yesterday for the live mock draft, so we're going to do that later on. And then at $1,200, it's Loco time, and we got a brand new flavor that I know you guys want to. It's the jackpot flavor, isn't it?
It is the
we
jackpot
keep
flavor.
spinning the jackpot wheel.
Jackpot flavor. Is it meant to be?
It might be. It might have to happen. If we can get there, that would be absolutely awesome. By the way, if you send a Venmo or a Cash App, you can get 2x the prize. So if you send a $20 jackpot Venmo or Cash App, you get 2 spins. $10, you get 2 spins on the Shuck Wild Wheel. If you send $5, you get 2 raffle tickets. That's just kind of our way of saying thank you for helping us out. Full transparency, YouTube and Google, they take a percentage of the donations on Super Chats. So that's why we encourage you guys to donate via Venmo or Cash App. And it's not like the money just goes to our pocket and Lopez and I go get dinner. It goes right back into the show. It goes right back into giving you guys excellent content, increasing the team here at Chat Sports, getting new graphics packages and all that good stuff. And on top of that, helping us invest more into the Chat Sports brand so we can continue to evolve our content, our coverage, and make sure you guys get the best in the biz. So if you want to send a Venmo or a Cash App, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, send in a Super Chat, and you can spin the wheel or get some raffle tickets just like Nico, just like Akuma Cajun, and just like Keith Goodman. So shout out to all of those supporters and those of you who bought T-shirts so far. I want to just give another look. Okay, and still the last person to buy a T-shirt.
Hey, we're getting close to the 10-minute mark.
Yeah, we're getting close to 10 minutes left. You better act fast. You better act fast. I'm just saying. Once the price goes back up, you're not going to want to buy it as much. When it's a discount, it's pretty nice, if you ask me. Oh, yeah, by the way, remember Blake Groupie? The Colts paid him some money. That was stupid. Got to hydrate, you know. What veteran quarterback would be better?
What are the options?
I wouldn't mind Kirk Cousins on a vet minimum. I would. I want nothing to do with vet. I'm good. You got Scott Tolzien, Kellen Moore. Doug Nussmeier. It worked last year.
It did.
I'm not going to. I'd rather keep Spencer Rattler as your backup, to be totally honest. The raffle will be at the end of today's show, Keith. We'll be doing it at the end of the show. So, if I had to guess, we'll probably be live until around 5 p.m. So if you're going to tune out, just come back around 4:30, check in, give it a little bit more time, check back and whatnot. But we're going to be doing a raffle for a Run ETN shirt later on. But if you want to go buy yours right now, click the link in the live chat. What has been your favorite move the Saints have made so far? Lopez. I'm going to say David Edwards. I think that's my favorite move. What about you?
Kind of stole my answer, so I guess I'll move on to number 2. I'm trying to remember. Noah Fant. I think Noah Fant could be sneaky.
That's a sneaky one.
I think he'd be a sneaky, fun one.
For sure.
Like I was telling the chat yesterday, I noticed Noah Fant did best when he was around a good quarterback that elevated his game.
Yes.
I feel like he did best in Cincinnati when he had Joe Burrow.
Yes.
So if Tyler Shuck is this guy that a lot of Saints fans think he is, could be a very good and serviceable tight end number 2 behind Juwan.
No, I don't disagree at all. By the way, it's 4-year, $80 million deal for Romeo Doubs, so $20 million a year for him. Man.
Maybe it's a good thing we didn't sign him.
Yeah, I'm okay with not signing him for that much money. To be totally honest. ETN is a great addition. I really, really like having Travis
like the
Etienne.
addition of the player. I still am weird about the contract.
That's fair. That's
but it
totally
was the
fair.
market that the Chiefs set.
But exactly, that's kind of the market that was set. And I will say, if you can get 1,000+ yards, 10 total touchdowns out of him, you're getting your money's worth.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain.
You're getting your money's worth out of him. And one thing I love about the ETN edition, which by the way, chatsports.com/Run ETN, we are very interested to see how explosive this team becomes, because I think that the slow starts will be better. I think the explosive plays will be much more present. When was the last time, honest to God, when was the last time we saw a running back have a 30-yard carry? When was the last time we saw a running back have a 20-yard carry? Feels like that doesn't happen very often in New Orleans over the last few years. You're going to get those with Travis Etienne. So for those reasons, I'm really, really excited about it. Nico Canada with another $5 super chat. Dwayne Croissant with the $5 super chat. We'll pop those up in just a moment. Just bear with us while we get our software to update. I'll answer those questions here momentarily, so that way you guys can be on screen with me. Keith Goodman, if I'm not here and win it, will I still get it, or do I have to be here? Because once I'm back to work, I will not be able to come back. Keith, if you want to send me an email, trace@chatsports.com. We'll at least have your email so I can reach out to you if you win. Let me see if I have.
I know yesterday someone emailed you. You had someone do the same thing.
Okay, Keith. So I have your email, Keith. If you win, I'll reach out to you. You're good, brother. If you win it, I have your email. We've gone back and forth before, so I want you to know I have a way to get in contact with you. If you win, I will reach out to you over email, my friend. Sound good? Because I understand when you get back to work, you gotta focus and whatnot. So I got you. If you win, I will reach out to you, my friend. Don't you worry. I got you, brother. I got you. All righty. What's up, Trace? What do we do from Queen Courtney? So far, the only move today has been restructuring Eric McCoy's contract to save just over $7 million. Dwayne, shout out Trizzy and Loko. Who dat? Who dat? Who dat saying gonna beat them Saints? Dwayne, you just got a raffle ticket, my friend. Thank you for your $5
Shout out
donation.
to Dwayne.
Dwayne. Yeah, he's saying shout out Trizzy and Loko. Nah, shout out Dwayne,
Yeah,
bro.
shout out Dwayne.
Shout out Dwayne. Everyone type who dat Dwayne in the chat. Justin says, bring me Bradley Chubb. That would be interesting. Alrighty, Nico Canada. Have we signed anyone else? No. So far, the moves the Saints have made up to this point. They re-signed John Ridgeway to a 2-year deal. They signed the punter Ryan Wright to a 4-year deal. They signed Noah Fant to a 2-year deal. They signed Travis Etienne to a 4-year deal. They signed David Edwards to a 4-year deal. And they restructured Eric McCoy. So that is all that's happened so far. Here's the free agency moves on top of also Noah Fant too. He signed a 2-year contract as well for the New Orleans Saints. So that's so far what's happened. They restructured Eric McCoy this morning. We talked about it on the channel, and that's that. I think that's a smart move. They added a void year to it, and also for David Edwards' contract, he does not have a void year in his. So that's pretty interesting if you ask me, because I think that that's really telling. especially considering the fact the Saints are typically one of those teams that throws void years into contracts like willy-nilly. It's kind of crazy to have a Saints free agency signing or a Saints contract that doesn't have any void years. So it's a big development for the New Orleans Saints. And ladies and gentlemen, the sale is almost done. $5 off. Chatsports.com/ETN. Get your shirts right here, right now. By the way, the Jets trading for Geno Smith does impact the Saints because there was chatter that maybe the Jets would be interested in Derek Carr services. You're starting to see the list of QB-needy teams get smaller and smaller and start to dwindle. My eyes immediately now go, well, they signed Malik Willis. Let's say the Dolphins, but they signed Malik Willis. Falcons signed Tua. Kenny Pickett to the Panthers. Raiders might need a veteran quarterback, so that's still an option. I just don't see a world where he wants to go there and waives his no-trade clause. Pittsburgh, if they don't land Aaron Rodgers, it's kind of what I'm banking on at this point. But yeah, if you only got 4 minutes left to get your Run ETN shirts on sale. Chatsports.com/ETN, $5 off. Get yours for the price of $19.99. Shout out to Ann L for buying 2, Caden D for buying 1, Tanya A, Clark K, Richard D, Cy M, Nicola R, Jocelyn D, Dominic P, Rhett D. Y'all are awesome for supporting the show. And if you want to get yours right here, right now, chatsports.com/ETN. The sale is almost done, so don't miss out on it. Trust me. These shirts are fresh, and you're going to wish you had it. If you haven't gotten one yet, click the link in the comments. Because then it gets more expensive. And we don't want to. We like saving money, you know? It's like Walmart. Save money, live better. You know what I mean?
Also, speaking of saving money, if you want us to do a very cheap beer bong, we are sitting at $99 currently.
Oh,
meaning
are we
if
at?
you super chat $1,
$2, yeah.
We beer bong.
$1 super chat and we beer bong. If it's a $5 super chat, I'll give you 2 tickets. Next $5 super chat, I'll give you 2 tickets. How's that sound? Is Jameis a free agent? No. Otherwise, I'd be all in on bringing Jameis back. Cam the Kid says, we need Reek Woolen. Dude, I'm almost like... My thing with Reek Woolen is if you weren't going to pay Alontae Taylor, why would you pay Reek Woolen?
Yeah, they're going to run you about the same price.
Yeah. They're going to cost you both. They're both going to cost a bunch of money.
Dwayne said, pull the pin.
Did he?
Yeah, he's sending a $2 super chat.
Oh, there we go. Mine hasn't. My thing hasn't uploaded. There we go.
Dude, you got to get on the Wi-Fi on this side of the studio.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi over here is much better than the Wi-Fi right here. It's the 2 feet of difference is a major. Alrighty, looks like we have to do a chug race. Do you have a funnel? I don't remember if I grabbed you a funnel. I don't think I did.
I don't think I do.
Let me ask here. Let me see if somebody's just right here. There's not. Okay.
I can run out and go
grab just go run and grab one really fast if you don't mind. 2 minutes remaining to get your shirts. We're gonna pull it. We're gonna do our chug race here in just a moment. Lopez is gonna go grab his funnel. I forgot to grab it for him because I am a bad friend. So that's my fault. Dre Greenlaw, when he's healthy, that dude's a beast. The problem is availability. But I really like the idea of Dre Greenlaw. Also, Arkansas legend. I went to Arkansas. That would be pretty fun to have another Razorback on the team, joining John Ridgeway. Grave says, I wish we got Shaheed back. Yeah, man, I do too, but I'm glad to see him cash in. Like, he went from being at UDFA. He was hurt coming out of Weber State. He went and got traded. He was a Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion. Like, that dude deserves every penny he got. And I'm a huge Rashid Shaheed fan. And so that's why I'm really happy for him. But there you go. Shit, I just bought one, but with wrong shipping address. Keith, email me your correct shipping address, and I can talk to our shipping department. Email me the correct shipping info, and I can I can update it for you. Just email me your shipping info. Keith, just email me your shipping info, and I'll see if I can fix that for you. If you just send me your address, then we can make it happen. 1 minute remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Do not miss the sale. It gets more expensive in 66 seconds. Get yours, chatsports.com/ETN. Shout out to Keith G for ordering his shirt. You're a freaking legend, dude. Who do you think is the best available linebacker now? Leo Chenal is an interesting one. I also really like Caden Ellis, maybe a reunion there. Devin Lloyd obviously went to the Carolina Panthers. That one's going to stink. Those are kind of my guys. Otherwise, like, I'm totally okay with going and getting Sonny Styles in the draft. 30 more seconds! 30 more seconds to get your shirts on sale! What's good, family? I'm at work on my lunch break. Did you miss anything? The only move, No Let Chop podcast, the Saints have made so far is restructuring Eric McCoy's contract. That's the only move they've done today, saving $7 million, just over. Other than that, they've been pretty quiet today. Free agency as a whole has been pretty quiet today. 3, 2, 1. And now the shirt is more expensive. That's why you got to capitalize on those sales. It was $135. Yep. Panthers are bringing back Isaiah Simmons. Colts and Vikings are linked to Kyler Murray. Isaiah Simmons re-signed to the Carolina Panthers. The linebacker sticks around. That's the latest there. Would I be upset if we take Vega at 8? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we don't need to take a guard 8th overall. I'm not doing that. I'm definitely not doing that. I think a lot of y'all think the guard position is way more important now. Like, I understand Cesar Ruiz. I'm not a fan of his either. I'm not drafting a guard 8th overall because then that means he needs to go and start day one. I would rather go and get a contributor anywhere else on the roster. Quite frankly, Cesar Ruiz, statistically, wasn't amazing, but most of the pressures came from the left side, not where Cesar Ruiz is lined up on the right side. Just want to put that out there. I love football. Would you trade for a guard? Let me think. No. No.
Do you want to rethink about that?
Yeah, let me rethink. No. I'm good. I'm good. All right, Dwayne, we got to pull the pin because you got us to over $100 already. We've been live for 30 minutes, and we're already at $100. $1,200 is definitely on the horizon here. If you guys
start defrosting the Loko.
Yeah, we're gonna have to probably get the Loko a little warm here. 41 total sales for the ETN shirts. 41 sales. Can we get to 50 t-shirt sales today?
Dude, if we get to 50, we might get another shout out in Slack.
Yep. By the way, yesterday we sold a total of 34. That was the number one item. We've had the most sales behind the Raiders report, who has like over 200,000 subscribers, and of course are going to have a ton of sales. But we got number 2, I should say. Because we were right behind the Raiders report, which is, I can only say thank you. You guys are incredible. I wonder if I'm sure there's a lot of 5XLs there. That's true. I'm really, really hopeful today that we can get some more t-shirt sales, and you guys have already helped us out a lot, which has been awesome. But as I said, ETN shirts on sale today. If we can get another 34 sales, man, bosses would be thrilled.
Dude, if we keep selling these shirts,
we're gonna
have some ideas in the dome.
We're gonna have to get some more shirts in the works soon.
Have some ideas in the dome already for more shirts in the future.
I mean, honestly, if we can get another 34 t-shirt sales, we should like sprint a pitch to be like, get us some Shuck shirts. Get us Shuck Wild or something.
I've started coming up with some draft shirts.
Ooh. Oh yeah, you have a good draft shirt already.
We have a couple of good draft shirts now.
For certain players that we draft, I've seen some of the ones you've been working on.
I got a top 10 list in my phone, and I'm coming up with ideas.
Oh, yeah. Lopez is on it. All righty. Dwayne wants us to pull the pin. Woo! Boom! All right, let's chug. Cheers. First one of the day. Be like, what's the Cash App? It's Trace Girouard.
If you want the QR code,
we'll pull the QR code up here in just 1 second. Just make your life a little bit easier.
I love football. Shout out to you for the $2 super chat. We did answer your question, but no, we would not trade for a guard.
Keith, if you're still watching, make sure you send me an email with your updated shipping info so that way we can get you your shirt. I can obviously talk with the guys as well.
There's that cash app for you, David. David, got you. And if you do send a cash app or Venmo and we don't see it, say something in the chat. I'll let Trace know, or Trace will see it.
Yes.
Because sometimes we just don't look at our phones.
Sometimes there's just so much happening. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 screens that I'm paying attention to all at once, and then I have my phone as well. Sometimes I miss one thing here, so just bear with me. Alrighty, yes, if you'd like to send in a cash app, you can scan the QR code right here. You'll get 2x the prize. So if you send in $5, you get you get 2 tickets. If you send $10, you get 2 Shuck Wild Wheel spins. Send in $20, you get 2 jackpot spins. So for what it's worth, you can send a $20 cash app, and then you can get 40 tickets. I'm just saying. Not bad. Not bad. If everything goes to plan,
it's pretty nice.
Pretty cool, if you ask me. Okay. Yes, Keith, I just got confirmation from our shipping department. If you email me your updated address, we can fix it for you. So just send me that email whenever you can, brother. I'll reach out to you if I don't hear from you by the end of the show. Who do you want the Saints to sign in free agency? We're waiting for more moves to happen. We're hanging out. We're partying it up. And thanks to you guys, we have already had a drink. And we're going to continue to have another drink. I'll tell you what. How about every $100 we get today is a beer bong race? Every 100 in total.
Ooh, I have one counter for you.
Okay.
I did bring some other toys in aside from just my phone.
Ooh, yes. Okay. Next person to send in a $50 super chat, Venmo, or Cash App.
We have some toys.
We got the shot funds back in the studio. How these work is we have an empty can here, so I can do this. So you load your can in here, and then there's like this little thing that pierces it, if you can see it, right here. You close it, latch it up, pull the trigger, cock it, and then pull the trigger. And then you chug. It's the coolest thing in the world. It's super fun. $50 super chat, and we'll do it. We'll do the shot fun. That's the next one. And we'll do 2 wheel spins on the jackpot wheel, so maybe end up doing a lot of drinking. All righty. Numa with a $2 super chat.
Shout out to Numa.
Yes, thank you, Numa. Kendall Taylor says, go get Deebo Samuel. George Jeffrey in the building, and I'm at work having a drink. Hey, George Jeffrey!
We're having a drink, too.
We're doing the same thing. Cheers, brother.
What are you drinking?
Yeah, George, what you sipping on, bro? What you sipping on? Nothing like work getting a little buzzed while we work. That's a fun thing. Keith, we're going to have our shipping department reach out to you so we can get the updated email. If you get one from the Chat Sports team or from a guy named Arnold, that's our people. We want to make sure that you get the right address and all that good stuff. So, Keith, we're going to take care of you with your shirt that you ordered. Thank you again for supporting.
And shout out to Numa. Asking, how would you feel about signing DeAndre Hopkins?
You know, I actually never really thought about this one.
I know, we were always trying to go younger. We never really
thought, the veterans that I was thinking were like Juwan Jennings and like Romeo Doubs, or like Keenan Allen was kind of the oldest that I was really thinking here. Shoot, man. I mean, what do you want to come down with? D-Hop want to play here?
I wonder what his market's like right now.
Well, last year he was on a 1-year, $5 million deal with the Ravens. Dude, 1 year, $5 million. 1 year, $6 million.
You're probably getting cheaper than that because it's not like he had a great year either.
Yeah, no, seriously. 22 catches, 330 yards, 2 touchdowns. 1 year, $4 million. 2 year, $6 million.
I could be convinced.
I'm going to be honest. I'm not against that at all. I'm really not. Again, right price. I'm not overpaying. But I'm interested. I'm interested to say the least. What's the Cash App? Here, let me just
put it back.
Yeah, we'll put the QR code right back on screen.
I'll put the QR code
you
up
can
last time.
yes, here's the username. It's $, Trace Girouard. It's me in a cowboy hat, in like a purple jacket. You'll see me. You'll see me.
Ooh, Sean Stevens saying, don't kill him. But what about Trayvon Diggs?
That one I'm a little bit less interested in. I mean, ball hawk for sure, but like...
He's the ultimate opportunist at corner. He is going to jump the routes as many times as he's going to jump and whiff.
I have a hard time sitting here saying that we need it. Like, his highs are high, but his lows are low. and I'm not really interested in it. Brandon Reese says market value is 1 year, $1.5 million for D-Hop. D-Hop! Yeah, I'd do that. 1 year, $1.5 million for D-Hop? Yeah, why not? Why not? Haven't even thought about that, to be honest. Need a slot corner for real from Megatron. That's where like a Mekhi Lemon becomes an interesting idea, or like a Chris Bell or something. Like I don't think that there's a bad. Maybe Chris Bell not as much as slot, but my point being, I don't think that the Saints are done at wide receiver. I think they're definitely going to add at least one, whether it's free agency or the draft, maybe a couple. I'd love to see them at it. Ricardo, $5 cash app. Let me give you your two. Give you a couple tickets, my friend. Ricardo R, thank you, my friend.
Slack that to me if you don't mind.
Yes, sir. Alrighty. Ricardo R, thank you for your cash out, my friend. What about signing Trey Hendrickson? Let me know in the comment section. Would you sign Trey Hendrickson? Would you sign Trey Hendrickson? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. Also, can you turn the logo on? You're good. Let me know in the comments. No, too expensive. I don't disagree. I think he's going to be an expensive one. For the right price, yes, from Crissell. Ann wants to know who we get next. The contract I'm looking for next is Cam Jordan.
Yeah.
Cam Jordan, Taysom Hill, Foster Moreau. You have about an hour, 15 minutes until those contracts void. So those are guys that I definitely have my eyes on. Could you put up a
Countdown box?
a countdown box for the contract voiding?
Yeah.
It's at
what time was it?
3 p.m.
3 p.m.
Central
so
time.
like
So it's,
contracts void at 3?
yeah, just do like Saints or contracts void and just have a timer. Because I can verbalize the players for it. Nico says yes for the right price. Cam is gone. He might be. He'd be pricey from Queen Courtney. I would sign him, but it costs too much from Kentrell. Look, I agree with every single one of you. Yeah, I would love to bring back Trey Hendrickson. That'd be awesome. He should have never left in the first place. But if it's sign Trey Hendrickson or draft an edge rusher, I tend to go with the draft an edge rusher. I'm going to be honest. Like, David Bailey, draft David, let's play this game. Draft David Bailey / Ruben Bain or sign Trey Hendrickson. I think I'm going draft, to be totally honest. That's just me, though. Ricardo, thank you for the $5 cash out.
And then we also got Dwayne sending a $5
yes.
super chat as well.
Calvin Austin at wide receiver could be a good return specialist, too. I think that's an area the Saints definitely need to get. Reports are saying Hendrickson wants $30 million a year. I'm not paying Trey Hendrickson $30 million a year. I'm about to pay Chris Olave $30+ million a year. I'm not paying Trey Hendrickson, too. Dwayne, Trizzy Loko, has your record prediction changed since free agency started? If now, what is it? Yes, I'm going to say the Saints win.
If you give me a second, I pull up their schedule or their opponents. We can go through them.
Yes, we can do that. Let's do that. Dwayne, I'm going to give you your other raffle ticket too, my friend. Thank you for your donation. I'm not paying Trey Hendrickson $30 million a year. I can allocate $30 million a year to a lot of different places. And no disrespect to Trey, it's more important to me to get $30 million to Chris Olave than it is to Trey Hendrickson right now. Dwayne says give it away. Alrighty. Well, I'll give away Dwayne's ticket to somebody who's types Hoodat in the chat. If you want Dwayne's ticket, spam Hoodat in the chat. Spam it in the chat, and I'm going to pick a name here in a moment. Yes, contracts voiding in 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 30 seconds. Spam Hoodat if you want a free raffle ticket courtesy of Dwayne Cresson. Legend. Dwayne C. Alrighty, keep it going. Keep it going. Go. I'm not picking a name yet. I'm not picking one yet. I need the chat to be going a little faster. I need a little bit more activity. Who wants a free raffle ticket? Type Hoodat if you do. 469 people watching. I want 469 Hoodats in the comment section. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to pick a name. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sean Stevens, you are getting the ticket.
Hey.
Sean Stevens. Bentley Prods. Congratulations, homie. Bentley Prods. Congrats to you, dog. You got a free raffle ticket. All righty. 177 likes. When we get to 200, that would be absolutely sick. What do we have here? Okay, so these are our opponents. You're good. Super Saiyan, you're all good, brother. Better luck next time. We'll probably give out a couple more free raffle tickets just because. 200 likes. Maybe we do. Who knows? Got to make it happen quick. All righty. So here's where the New Orleans Saints have their opponents next year. Obviously, you have the NFC South. You play them a home and an away game. The Packers, the Vikings, the Browns, that's rumored to be the game that's in Paris this year. The Steelers, the Cardinals, and the Raiders all at home. I think it's fair to say Falcons win, Panthers win, Bucks win. I'm going to say one win at least each against the NFC South. So that's 3-0. Packers, I'm going to go 3-1. That's a loss. Vikings, I'm going to say it's a win. That's 4-1. Browns, 5-1. Steelers, 5-2. Cardinals, 6-2. Raiders, 7-2. Falcons, second time is a win. That's 8-2. Ravens, I'm going to say 8-3. That's a loss. Panthers will sweep them 9-3. Chicago Bears 9-4. I'll say that's a loss. Bengals, that's going to be a win. I'm going to say, what was that 10-4?
Yeah.
Bucks, I'm going to split with Tampa, although I think they're bad. No, I'm going to split with them. So we're at 10-5. Lions, I think that's going to be an interesting game to watch. That one's kind of a toss-up now that I think about it. I'm going to say lost to Lions, so 10-6, 11-7 with the win over the Giants. I'm going to say 11-7. At first, I was at 10.
I think you need to drop a game.
18. Oh, yeah, you're right. 11-6. 11-6. I did bad math. Or either 10-7, 11-6. I think double-digit wins is a. Let's say ceiling 12 wins, floor 8 wins. Like, I don't think that's a bad area. So let's meet in the middle. Call it 10. Let's call it 10 wins.
I actually think the Saints might sweep 2 teams in the NFC South next year. I think they get back on the Falcons.
Yep.
That'd be nice. I think they sweep the Bucks. I think they're not having a great offseason. You lost Mike Evans.
Yeah.
You're really hoping Emeka Egbuka takes that next step. You don't know if he will. He kind of regressed at the end of last year.
You still have Todd Bowles as your head coach, and he stinks.
Yeah. Like, their fall off last year was something to not just sweep under the rug.
I'm very surprised.
Minnesota, I think you beat them. Cleveland and Pittsburgh, I think you beat both of them. Pittsburgh has a good defense. I'll give them that. Yeah. But we saw in the playoffs, their offense sucked. Yeah. Like, you might only need to score 17.
I could see the Bucks and the Falcons easily getting swept. Mm-hmm. The Panthers, they have gotten better. Like, I'm going to give them credit. But we swept them last year. So that makes me think that it certainly could happen again. But
I think that series might be a Panthers win in Carolina, we win in New Orleans type thing.
News of the day, Geno Smith traded to the Jets. He wasn't cut by the Raiders. He was traded. So that means Derek Carr is not headed to New York because they got their veteran quarterback. Screw Carolina from Jerry G. I love it.
Here's the full details on that Geno trade.
Yes, here's the full trade. So Geno in a 7th to the Raiders for a 6th. I mean, the Raiders were going to cut him anyway. The fact that you got anything out of it, pretty nice.
I think they're still paying the bulk of his contract, too.
Yeah, like, they were going to get rid of him either way, so now you get a 6th-round pick. Yeah. Cool. Like, it's kind of a flush, if you ask me. But, needless to say, big news, and it does impact the Saints.
It does.
Worried about the Raiders. They look scary. I'm not terrified of the Raiders.
Like, I'm not going to call them scary right now.
I want to see Clint Kubiak as a head coach. I want to see Fernando Mendoza do some stuff. I want to see the rest of this team get built out. They don't have Max Crosby anymore. Their defense is not as good. It got worse. Their offense is getting better. It will be better after they select Fernando Mendoza 1 overall. But again, like, depending on when that game is, if it's early in the season, good luck to Fernando. Yeah, good luck to Fernando. Like, Saints defense is scary. Like, don't sleep on the Saints defense. They're much better than they were last year, or in 2024. 2025, they showed a lot of growth. All righty. We're across 200 likes.
Oh, we did?
202. David Charlie. $5 super chat. You're getting a raffle ticket for our Run ETN shirt we're giving away later today. Shout out to you, David. Just gave you your raffle ticket.
Yep. And if you want your own Run ETN shirt or to shop any of our New Orleans Saints Now merch, go to, let me type it out actually.
Chatsports.com/Run ETN. I got it right here.
No, I was going to send it to the collection with all of our stuff.
Yeah, good call. Good call. Let me grab the link to the collection.
I think I put it in the copy for this morning's VOD. If you want to just copy and paste it.
I'll grab that.
Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff on our merch site. Again, we have our Run ETN shirts that are hot. People are loving these. And also, if you're in the mood for St. Patrick's Day, you can join the New Orleans drinking team. And today is actually one of the last days that you can buy.
Yes, it's the last day to get this before St. Patty's Day. If you want to get your shirt in time, then you need to get your shirts now.
Because we are running a deal as well on shipping for exclusively the St. Patrick's Day merch.
Yes, $5 off shipping. So you want saving? You saved money on your ETN shirt. Now it's time to save money on your New Orleans drinking team shirt. Chatsports.com/Saints Now. Shop the collection if you want to get yours right now. Make sure when you check out, you select the express shipping. That way it will get there by St. Patty's Day. If you click the link in the live chat, you can get yours today. We have New Orleans drinking team t-shirts. We also have Beers hats that you should check out. Check the L3.
Yep.
We have Beers hats that you guys can get as well. They're really, really fresh. I love them. You'll love them. Chatsports.com/Saints Now if you want to shop the entire collection. Our Mardi Gras shirts are up there. Our St. Patty's shirts are up there. We have all sorts of stuff up on the site. So if you want to check it out, click the link that I just put in the live chat or visit chatsports.com/Saints Now. Shout out to Keith Goodman, Ann L, Caden D, Tanya A, Clark K, Rich D, and Cy Morgan for buying some shirts. And then we got a few super chats that are rolling in too. You guys are legends. Man, you guys won the party. All righty. Let's get your super chats up on the screen. Troy Rivers, you just got a raffle ticket, my friend. Congratulations. And then Buddy Kilgore, guess who's back again. Buddy's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back. Na na na, hey, da na na. Shout out to you guys. Dwayne, record prediction changed. Yeah, I'm gonna say 10, 11 wins is a good number to be at.
Yeah, I think I'm somewhere in that same ballpark as well.
Yeah, for sure. Alrighty, David Charlie. Shout out to you, my friend. I gave you a raffle ticket for our Run ETN shirt. Thank you so much for your donation. Appreciate you, homie. If you want to spin the wheel, $10. If you want to spin the jackpot wheel, $20. And if you just want a ticket, $5. Shout out to you, David. Thank you so much for your donation. Another one coming in from Buddy Kilgore.
Other one's still loading.
We're still waiting for our soft
super chat menu so you can see it.
Yes, it happens. Internet sometimes be slow. Technology be slow. It be like that. $5. You can get a raffle ticket just like Troy Rivers, David Charlie, Buddy Kilgore, and J-Rock just did. If you want to spin the Shuck Wild Wheel, we actually haven't done that yet. $10 and we can spin it. We spun the jackpot wheel a couple times. So if you want to spin the jackpot wheel, send in a $20 super chat. And as I said earlier, if somebody sends in a $50 super chat, we'll go ahead and spin the jackpot wheel twice, and I'll do a shot fund for you. That's the deal of the day as of right now. We have a little over an hour left until the Saints need to make a decision, or until the Saints have contracts void for Taysom Hill, Cam Jordan, and Foster Moreau, where they'll add about $30+ million of dead money. So the contract's void in 1 hour. They better be quick if they don't want these numbers to get tacked onto the books. Troy Rivers, $5 super chat. Thank you, my friend. You're an absolute legend. Buddy Kilgore, we'll get to you next. Do you think we'll sign a receiver in the next few days or just wait for the draft? I could see a receiver being added. Romeo Doubs just recently signed with the Patriots, so that's one less player. But a D-Hop, Keenan Allen, D-Hop. Deebo Samuel is out there. I'm less interested in him. But
Brandon Ayuk should be available at some point.
Brandon Ayuk may get cut. He should get cut. I'm kind of good on that one, too. Like, I'm okay with the receiver I don't want to overpay for a receiver because my focus when it comes to investing at the receiver position is going to be extending Chris Olave soon. I do think that they should draft a receiver, though. With one of your first, whether it's your first or second pick, it should be a receiver. My dream situation is Sonny Styles or Caleb Downs round 1, Chris Bell round 2, and then at round 3 you can really do whatever the hell you want because then you'll have your running back in Travis Etienne, you have your quarterback in Tyler Shuck, you have your wide receiver 1 in Chris Olave, you have your wide receiver 2 in Chris Bell, you have your tight end 1 in Juwan Johnson, you have your offensive line situated, you could potentially look to replace Cesar Ruiz, you could add to the edge rusher position, you could add linebackers, you could add DBs. Like, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So I'm okay signing a receiver as long as it's for the right price. 60 minutes remaining until the contract's void for Taysom Hill, Cam Jordan, and Foster Moreau. J-Rock, now that Alontae is gone, the Saints will need a playmaker on defense. If Down's not there at 8, I'm looking Bud Clark from TCU in second round. Bud Clark is a good one. He also has the ability to play on the inside. I think that if you wanted to replace him, another guy to keep your eyes on is Deontay
Scott.
Keontae Scott. I would say Keontae Scott out of Miami. He has a lot of experience on the inside. So definitely could see that. And an idea that Jack Sperry and I were toying around with was, hear me out, Sonny Styles, big nickel. That could be fun. Who knows? I do think the Saints need to make a couple more moves before the draft. I don't know if they'll make them today. I don't know if they'll make them in this week, but I do think the Saints need to at least make a couple more moves. 59 minutes until contract's void for Taysom Hill, Foster Moreau, and Cam Jordan. So decisions need to happen quick. Otherwise, they will be adding about $30+ million in dead money. Yesterday, I made the joke because on the NFL Network free agency graphic, or free agency frenzy graphic, like on the intro video, they had the Saints like dead center. I was like, oh, so that means the Saints are going to be doing a bunch of stuff. And then they proceeded to do a lot of stuff. So
does the NFL Network know something that we don't?
Maybe
is this scripted?
Maybe this is scripted. They're saying that the NFL might be scripted. That's the chatter.
What color is the Super Bowl logo this year?
I saw gold.
What color is it?
I saw gold in the Super Bowl logo. Just saying. I saw gold. They can move Quincy Riley inside. He likes playing there. So I'm going to keep it real. Let me go back to Quincy Riley's PF or like his college stuff.
While Trace does that, comment below. What position do you think the Saints need to focus on in free agency now? I see Cam saying we need DN, linebacker, and cornerback. Yeah.
Let me check.
Brennan is still on the drafting Jeremiah Love train. Interesting.
So in 2024, snap alignment wise, Quincy Riley, I've seen a lot of people be like, yeah, Quincy Riley can move in the inside. He has 2,455 snaps at the corner throughout college. He has 120 down in the box, 127 at the slot. I still tend to think we should keep Quincy Riley on the outside. I'm not saying you can't, but I tend to lean towards that. I got also people on Twitter like were flaming for being like, yeah, Jonas Sanker, that makes no sense. It would be Quincy Riley. I'm like, I mean, maybe, but like Jonas Sanker got more work down the inside than Quincy Riley did last year. Any players negotiating with the Saints at the moment? As far as I'm aware, negotiations are kind of quiet right now. I do think there's at least negotiations going with Cam Jordan, Foster Moore, Taysom Hill. I mean, you have 57 minutes until those contracts void, and if the Saints want to avoid adding $30+ million of dead money, then they're going to need to get some deals done here in the next 56 minutes. David Charlie wants to spin the wheel. I am not drafting any guard at 8th overall. Honestly, I'm not drafting an offensive lineman in the first round. I'm not.
No.
We've
done
drafted
it too many years.
We've done it so many times. If we draft another offensive lineman in round 1, I might crash out. I'm done with it. Last year, I was saying it. I didn't want one, but if they did it, I would get it because it would make sense. They did it. I got it. It made sense. It was a great pick with Kelvin Banks. But I'm now in the point where there is nothing you can do to convince me to draft an offensive lineman in round 1.
I want something fun.
Give me a player whose jersey I can buy. I'm not buying a
No one's making
Vega. I'm not buying a Vega jersey.
No one's making Francis Maui Noah t-shirts.
Yeah, we're not buying a Maui Noah t-shirt. We're not doing that. I want a fun player. Give me Caleb Downs. Give me Sonny Styles. Give me Arvell Reese. Give me Carnell Tate. Give me Jeremiah Love for all I care. Literally any of those picks would be better than an offensive lineman. I'm so done with drafting offensive linemen in round 1. That doesn't mean we can't do it later, but I'm good.
Drafting offensive linemen in the first round is like eating your vegetables. You have to do it. It's good for you.
It's good for
But
you.
after a certain point, you're like,
I've had enough broccoli.
I want dessert.
I've had my carrots. I've had my broccoli. I've ate my salad. I'm done. I want my fucking steak. I want my mashed potatoes. I want my mac and cheese. I want the strawberry cheesecake at the end of the night. You know what I mean? Vega would be a great pick at guard in the draft. Sure. For another team. Not for me. I don't want him. It's nothing against the player. I just don't want that position. I'm done with it. Done. Yes, Trey Hendrickson's still on the board. Buddy Kilgore and David Charlie, thank you for your super chats. We'll make sure we spin the wheel for you.
Yeah, Buddy is up right now. He's ready to spin.
Buddy's up. Let's do it. All righty.
First time on the Shuck Wild wheel today.
This one's going to be for David Charlie. First spin of the day. Shuck Wild wheel. Let's see what happens.
10 tickets.
Wow. First, okay.
And Dwayne.
The Shuck Wild wheel is hot.
And Dwayne just got his $10 super chat, and you want us to rip his wheel spin right now?
Yeah, let's do it. 1 second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, David Charlie, congratulations. You won 10 tickets. Let's spin the wheel for Dwayne because the wheel's hot. And then we'll get to those super chats in just a second.
And 4 tickets, or are we chugging?
We chugging? We're chugging. All right. I need a fresh one. Do you need a fresh one?
Yeah.
Do we not want Trey Hendrickson, or is it too much money? I don't think that the conversation is we don't want Trey Hendrickson. I don't think anyone wants Trey Hendrickson for $30 million a year. Some teams do. I don't want to pay Trey Hendrickson $30 million a year. That's the reported asking price. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. By the way, Malcolm Rodriguez and the Lions agreed to a 1-year deal to bring him back. Was he a free agent?
I guess.
I didn't realize he was a free agent.
I feel like
I would have been all
Hard Knocks.
Yeah, I would have been all over that edition. Man, that would have been fun. He's a good football player. All righty. You just want to? You want to go funnels? You want to go shot funds? What do you want to do? Let's go funnels.
We can do funnels.
Let's go funnels. It's a little bit easier to do.
Let's pop up Dwayne's super chat, and then we can start doing the conversation. I know Buddy Kilgore had a question for us, too.
Yes, we'll get to Buddy in
So we'll start doing conversations after we chug. Honestly, I think the best conversations follow our chugging.
Yes, no doubt. Do you trade up or down in the draft now since the Saints free agency acquisitions? And who's your first-round pick? Shuck Wild, Shuck the Falcons. So to answer your questions, I agree. Shuck the Falcons. Do we trade up or down? I don't think you need to trade up or down. For what it's worth, Mickey Loomis, renowned for trading down, right? It's his favorite thing to do. Not really. I do think that's an interesting conversation to have, especially considering how the board falls. If a team wants to jump up and you can get an extra pick next year, something like that, sure, why not? I am a little bit cautious on trading out of the 8th pick because we're in a really good spot where you have your quarterback situated, you have your running back situated, you have your wide receiver. Like, you have a lot of the pillars in place. Now you really get to just draft the best player available. And at 8th overall, there's going to be a lot of really good players available. So I kind of tend to lean towards I don't want to make any trades. Like, honestly, I don't want to trade for a player. I don't want to trade back. I don't want to trade up. I don't want to make any trades ahead of the draft. I'm going to be totally honest.
I want to sit here all in the offseason, get hyped for this number 8 pick, and then draft night rolls around, we make the number 8 pick, and we celebrate it the rest of the night.
Yeah, and if we do trade back, that's fine. It'll be okay. I won't be upset about it. But if I'm calling the shots, I'm not trading anything at this point. I like where we're at. That's kind of just how I feel about it. All right, let's get some drinking going for the legends.
Drinking going, and then we can get to Buddy's question.
Yep, cheers.
3.
Buddy Kilgore. Zakee Wheatley in the 4th or 5th?
I feel like someone just asked about Zakee Wheatley. It might have been Buddy.
We've definitely talked about him recently, and it might have been because of Buddy. All right, Zakee Wheatley. Let me pull up his info. Admittedly, I don't know a ton about him. Grades very, very well according to Pro Football Focus.
Let's see what he did last year. 74 tackles, 1 interception, no forced fumbles, 1 pass deflection. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me get this info up here. 1 second, guys.
See what.
Okay, so Zakee Wheatley lines up back deep, but also has a lot of experience in this in the box. 316 snaps deep, 84 in the slot, 253 in the box, and 11.5 missed tackle rate, 83.5 coverage grade, 82.7 run defense grade, 10% force incompletion rate, average depth of run tackles at 6.5 yards. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad option for 4th or 5th round. Really not a bad one at all. 6'2", 202 pounds, 24 years old. I don't mind this addition. In 4th or 5th round, get an extra DB. Like, I'm not against it. I'm not sprinting to go and get him, but I'm not against it whatsoever. He did grade really, really well according to Pro Football Focus, though. So definitely a player that we're going to do a little bit more research on as we get closer to the draft, for sure. Buddy, thank you for that draft insight, my friend. You're a legend.
And then we also got...
Ooh, we got Hobo. Draft Sonny Styles and Jalen Kilgore out of South Carolina. I do like Sonny Styles.
Is Sonny Styles slowly becoming your number 1 guy?
He's getting there. It's Sonny Styles or Caleb Downs kind of for me. And y'all know me, I was Jeremiah Love or bust, but
it seems like the more the Saints keep beefing up their offense in the free agency route, it seems like number 8 might be on the defense, which I'm not against.
No, not either.
Because I'm definitely not upset with how they've been working free agency. I feel like it's been fun so far.
So Jalen Kilgore, 80.6 run defense grade, struggles a little bit in coverage, cornerback, a lot of slot and box snaps, so he definitely could be a Alontae Taylor replacement. Almost 500 in the slot, over 150 in the box. Jalen Kilgore is certainly a player that could make some sense if you wanted to replace Alontae Taylor in the 2026 NFL Draft. But Sonny Styles is very high on my list. He's top 3 for me. If I in no particular order, my top 3 would have to be Sonny Styles, Caleb Downs. Jeremiah Love has fallen out of the top 3 for me, admittedly, just because I don't think we need a running back as much in round 1. If he's there, you certainly could pick him, and that would be awesome, but you don't need to. And I fear he's going to be a Titan at 4. But David Bailey, I'm almost convinced that we should go defense round 1.
I think that's how it's kind of panning out right now.
I'm almost convinced myself that it needs to be a DB or it needs to be a defensive player, whether it's
the only defensive player that we've signed in free agency has been John Ridgeway, and that wasn't really a signing, more of a re-signing.
Yeah, and look, I'm all for I've just been playing around with the idea in my head of Danny Stutzman and Sonny Styles lining up together. That would just be so good.
You get excited.
It would be so dangerous. It would be so funny. You know what's just funny? The Falcons signed Tua. Remember, so the Falcons quarterback carousel was Matt Ryan. We love you, but we're gonna go look elsewhere. Okay, well I'm gonna make you take the largest cap hit for a quarterback up to that point. Okay, well now we're gonna go sign Kirk Cousins to an almost $200 million contract. Okay, perfect. Then we're gonna go invest an 8th overall selection in Michael Penix. Sick. And then we're gonna go a couple years later to sign Tua. Joke. Just joke on the franchise, man. They're terrible. Type LOL in the chat. They're so bad. They're so bad. Trey Lance's brother in the later rounds. Yeah, Bryce Lance, wide receiver. That would be a fun one. Buddy Kilgore with another super chat. We got you another raffle ticket, brother.
See, what I love about Buddy Super Chat, it's not like...
Oh, it's not just
here's some money and let's start drinking.
Yeah, let's
have a conversation.
Let's talk ball. I love it. I love it.
Buddy comes with notes.
Buddy came prepared. Don't sleep on Mike Washington Jr. in 2nd or 3rd. If there's anybody not sleeping on Mike Washington Jr., it's me.
Maybe not in the second.
It's me. If there's somebody not sleeping on him, I can tell you it's me right now. Woo pig. That guy is one of the best players in the country. He's going to make some general manager very happy. He may save some jobs. I'm going to tell you right now, that whoever ends up landing Mike Washington Jr., that'll potentially be the steal of the draft. Like, he's going to be a dog. I'm excited for him. All right, do you think we'll go 2023 Lions draft Love, let him learn from Etienne for a couple years, then take over? Thoughts? I'm not against this. I'm really not. I would love to see the New Orleans Saints.
I think it's a fun way to approach it.
Yeah, I'd love to see them revamp their rushing attack. They've already done a little bit of that with signing David Edwards and signing Travis Etienne. Look, if Jeremiah Love falls to 8, I'm good with drafting him. I'm going to be honest. I'm okay with it. We'll have to see what happens, but I'm okay with it. When will the shirts come in? I'm not totally sure when they'll be there, but they should be there very soon. They just dropped yesterday, so they should be getting out fairly soon. I'm not totally sure when they'll actually ship, though. And I'll let you know if we get any updates on that.
Nico, I saw your thing about popping up the draft picks. If you give me 1 second, I can get that for you.
Yes. So let's have a conversation, too, because I think when it comes to the New Orleans Saints, that's a team that I'm really, really watching, keeping my eyes peeled on, because I think there could be some moves happening there. Cy M and Jay Rich, thank you for ordering St. Patty's t-shirts.
Hey.
Anybody order a Mardi Gras shirt? Nah, I figured not. That's a little bit of an older one, so I figured that one would not be selling as much.
If you do buy a Mardi Gras shirt, though, let us know.
So, Adam Schefter on the Pat McAfee show a little bit ago, by the way, I've been told that the Jaguars are not interested in trading Brian Thomas Jr. They've denied it completely. So, if you want BTJ, I don't know who to trust, Adam Schefter or the dudes you see on the Twitter screen, on the Twitter sphere. All right, yeah, here are your draft picks right now. So you got awarded the 136th overall selection via a comp pick yesterday. You have 2 picks in the 4th. You have 2 picks in the 5th. You have a 6th round pick, and then you have 3 in the top 100. Those top 100 picks, you got to nail them. The Saints found a lot of success on day 2 of the draft last year. They found a lot of success in early day 3. And if we're in the position to add some talent across the board, you can get really good players at any of these positions or at any of these picks. I really do love what the Saints have in terms of draft real estate in the middle rounds. I mean, you get 4 picks, you get between 132 and 148, 3 selections there. Like, you got some real estate in the 130s and in the 140s. Like, it's going to be pretty fun to see what the Saints can do with those selections. O-line for life. Sonny first, his brother third or fourth. I was right 9 years old when I learned Sonny Styles had a brother. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, his brother Lorenzo ran like a 4.28, I want to say, at the combine.
Really?
As a safety.
Really?
Yes.
I actually didn't know that. Was he at Ohio? Where was he at?
He was also at
Ohio State. Linebacker, safety. What's
I believe safety.
Nice. Yeah, that'd be cool. Get the Brothers of Destruction in there. Shout out to Undertaker and Kane. Any ball knowers in the chat? Any ball knowers?
Drop your favorite early 2000s wrestler.
Yeah, drop your favorite wrestler from early 2000s. We're going to cut it off at 2009. From 2000 to 2009, who's your favorite wrestler? Lopez has like a really sick Eddie Guerrero shirt that he always wears.
It's great.
Eddie Guerrero is definitely in that conversation, dude. Jerry G, they don't have a first-round pick in April. They gave it to the Rams. Yes, the Falcons do not have a first-round pick. And
another reason to laugh at him.
Yeah, James Pierce Jr. may never play another snap of football. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. He is not in a good spot. Yeah, anyway. Where are we sitting at right now? 521 viewers, 231 likes. Can we get to 300 likes ASAP? I want to get to 300 likes soon. If possible, that'd be
How many likes
cool.
are we at right now? What's it say? 232? Oh, we're only 68 away.
Yeah.
Hey, can someone like it?
We got to get to 250. We got to get to 250 here.
Can someone like it so we can hit 6-7? please. Oh, damn it.
Oh, wait. Can we pull up the sub ticker? Because yesterday we got some serious growth on the channel, and I want to just shout everyone out. If we could do the recent subscribers, too, that would be sick.
Yes. Give me 1 second.
You're all Gucci. You're all Gucci. Buddy Kilgore, tight end, later rounds, Jack Endries or Rush. I'm a big Jack Endries fan. I think that he's an all-around tight end, but I think tight end has dropped in terms of a need because they signed Noah Fant. I don't think it's as big of a need as it was because Noah Fant is now a New Orleans Saint. And that's a player the Saints were high on for quite a while, evidenced by the fact that they had him on a visit last year. He didn't sign. They kept interest in him, and they signed him a year later. So there you go.
Hold on, we're getting there.
Our Falcons stream is at 314 likes last I saw. As of a little bit, about an hour ago. Hold on, let me go see where they're at.
They were live at like 11, weren't they?
Yeah, they've been live all day. I want to see where Falcons today is at. Can we get more likes than Falcons today? That's the goal. Whatever they're at, let me look it up. Whatever they're at, we want to beat it.
And then one more super chat whenever you get a second.
You can tell that this is a chat sports account because I see like 8 live shows on my dashboard here. Okay, let's see here. So they have 400 people tuned in right now on Falcons today. 452 likes. Right now, we're sitting at... I don't know how many likes. Hold on, it's low.
We are at... I just thought it was
my
like
computer's being slow again.
Something. 273.
My computer's being slow again. Sorry, guys. This is the stuff that just happens on the most convenient days in the world, isn't it?
We are at 279 right now, so 21 away.
How many are they at?
279.
We're at 279 likes?
Yes.
Okay, they're at 452. We got to pass them ASAP.
That's easy.
I'm not messing around with this. All right, I am now officially gone from the chat. I can't see anything.
You got booted.
I can't see anything. This internet is so annoying. Okay. Yeah, they've been live since 11 this morning. 420 people watching, 600 likes or 452 likes. We have more people watching. If everyone watching right now hit the thumbs up icon, we would pass them. They have 408 watching. We have 500 watching. 289 likes. Let's get to 400 likes. I'll tell you what, when we get to 400 likes, we're giving away a free raffle ticket. I'm going to set a 5-minute timer. If we get to 400 likes in 5 minutes, I'm giving away a raffle ticket. 400 likes in 5 minutes. That should be easy. We only need 110.
Ooh,
now we need 105.
There we go.
105 likes away from free raffle tickets. Come on.
The Saints to make a signing.
Come on. 105, or now we're 100 away. I want us to get to 400 likes ASAP right here, right now. Smash the thumbs up icon. 500 people watching. Every single one of you, drop a like on the show. And when you do like it, type F the Falcons in the chat. E2 Real says we should sign Debo or Ellis to a 1-year, draft Sonny or Caleb in the first, get Chris Bell in the second, Stutz, Stunny, and Debo with Bell and Olave. I love all of this. The only part I don't love is Debo Samuel, and it's more so of a I fear he's washed and I don't want to pay a diva. But if you can get good production out of him, I think Kellen Moore could utilize the shit out of him as an offensive weapon. I love all the rest of this, though. But and to your point, Danny Stutzman with Sonny Styles, are you kidding me? That'd be dangerous. Then you get Chris Bell, Olave, Devon Vele, Jalen Polk. Maybe it's a Debo Samuel. Maybe it's a Keenan Allen. Maybe it's a D-Hop. Like, oh, my God, that would be awesome. We're at 333 likes. Can we get there in the next 2 minutes? We're trying to. I gave you 5 minutes, but let's see if we can make it happen faster.
Oh, damn.
335. Come on. 335. 339. Let's go. I need to get to 400 likes. I'm going to go check where Falcons today is at.
We're 61 likes away. Come on.
They're still at 452.
Right. Am I mathing right? Yeah, I'm mathing
They're still at 452. Let's go. Let's catch them. We can catch them in 5 minutes. No problem at all. We 100% can go catch those frauds. The Atlanta Falcons are bums.
We're 54 away now.
And I think we can catch them. Go, 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 go. We're 100 likes away. Can we do that by the 5-minute mark? 100 likes away. 100 likes away. Buddy. We'll get you up in a moment. 2 minutes down. You have 3 minutes remaining. We're at 361. Let's get to 400. Let's pass them. 100 likes and we pass them. They're at 456. Go, go, go. They're at 456. We're less than 100 away. We're less than 100 away. Come on. Sprint to the finish. Go, 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 go. 369. Damn, she fine. One more time. Get low. Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low. To the window. To the wall. To the wall. I'm not going to sing the rest of that. Ah, ski, motherfucker. I'm just kidding. All right, come on. We're less than 100 away. Can we do it by the 5-minute mark? Help me help you, Saints fans. They're at 456 still. I'm making sure they haven't changed. Nope, no changes yet. There's dry over in Atlanta. Come on. We're at 379. We need to get to 456. We're at 380. If we get 60 more likes, we'll pass them. Come on. 383. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Like the stream if you hate the Atlanta Falcons. If you're a diehard hater of the red and black, hit the thumbs up icon. If you're tired of if you think that them having their players run over cops and stalk women is okay, then ignore the like button. If you think that's a problem, smash the thumbs up on this video. 390. We're 5 away from 400. Let's see where they're at. We have a minute remaining. They're still at 456. We have 1 minute remaining. They're at 459. The number increased. Go, 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 go.
Oh, we just got
Come on. We're at 400. I need 15 more people to like the stream. 50 more. We're at 400. We need to get to 450 to get close to Falcons today. 402. Go, 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 go. If you hate the Falcons, like the stream and type F Atlanta. They're at 459. We're at 402. We can catch them in 30 seconds. I know we can catch them. I know we can catch them. Go, go. We're at 420. Come on. 30 more likes. 30 more likes and we can pass them. Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we crossed over 400 likes in the stream. When we pass Falcons, we'll give away a free ticket.
We're getting really close. We're at 432.
32, yeah. 20 more likes and 30 more likes and we pass them. They're at 459 still.
436.
They're at 459 still. They're still at 459. Smash the thumbs up icon if you want a free raffle ticket. Let's just show that who the better team is, who the better fan base is, who the better stream is. 485 people watching, almost 500 likes on the stream. We are 15 likes away from passing Falcons today.
17.
We're 17 away now. Oh, they're at 460. Rut-row. Now we're at 18 away.
Oh, no, they only gained
They gained one, but we've gained like 20 in the last minute.
I like our
451. Go. Catch him. Catch him. Catch him. Catch him.
We're less than 10 away. Do it for Drew Brees.
Call me Ash because I got to catch him. You get it, Pokemon? Got to catch them all. Fuck the Falcons. 455. They're at 460 still. Are we going to pass them? Are we going to pass them? 3 away from the tie. We're 3 likes away from the tie. Are we going to get to 500 before they do? It's a race to 500 likes. They have 2 more than us. 2 more and we pass them. 2 more likes. We're past them. Now it's a race to 500. Go, go, go. We got to get to 500 before they do. That just has to happen. But we passed them officially in our likes battle. Thank you to you, Who Dat Nation. If you hate the Falcons, type Who Dat in the chat, and I'm giving away a free raffle ticket. And you can, and if you aren't able to comment, it's because you're not subscribed. So make sure you hit the sub button too. Is Brandon Ayuk a free agent? Not yet. He is yet to be released. 469. Nice. Let's get to 500 before they do. They're at 460. We're swiping the floor with them. 472. They're still at 460. We've gained 20 likes in, 60 seconds? They've gotten 1? You kidding me? That fan base doesn't care. That fan base is a bunch of schmucks. Bunch of nimrods, if you will.
Too busy stalking women.
Yeah. They're too busy running over cops. Meanwhile, over here, we're just throwing bricks through construction trucks. That's way cooler. Way less illegal.
Yeah. That guy probably had to come in anyway. His truck was
parked in the driveway.
Yeah.
That's funny. All righty. Type who dat if you want a free raffle ticket. I'm going to pick a name in one moment. The Saints have not signed anyone yet. Checking the updates. Nope, still nothing yet. All right. I'm going to pick a name in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Lewis, extra ticket for you. And Lewis gets an extra raffle ticket. Congratulations, Ann. Free raffle ticket on the house because we passed Falcons today in likes. Are they still at 460? Oh, my God. Oh, no. They're at 461.
Oh, another one.
Well, hey, get to 500. Come on, we're 20 away. Let's get to 500 and just be done with those guys. We don't have to talk about the Falcons anymore once we get to 500 likes.
We're also only $25 away from
another beer bong race.
I think it's 200 shot fun. Am I wrong?
Yeah, we're doing a shot fun race at $200. What are the raffle tickets for? We're giving away a Run ETN Saints Now t-shirt. We'll be raffling one of those away at the end of the show. If you'd like to go ahead and buy yours, you can click the link I just put in the live chat. Or you can test your luck and spend money on raffle tickets and try to get in on the raffle here. We're going to give one of these away at the end of the show. So if you want to get yours, chatsports.com/ETN, or you can shop the whole collection, chatsports.com/SaintsNow.
Yeah, we got everything that you can need, from ETN shirts to St. Patrick's Day shirts.
Yep. These are fresh. These are sick.
I know I'm on the New Orleans jersey.
I got a green one because I'm going to wear it out to my St. Patty's festivities this weekend. Here in Dallas, we have like a big St. Patty's like parade and block party and stuff. So I'm repping mine this weekend. I hope you're repping yours too by clicking the link in the live chat comments or description of this video to shop the collection. I'll put the link in there one more time. You can also get these awesome beers hats.
I'm rocking this weekend. I want people to know.
Yeah,
I drink beers.
Yeah, people will know that you get down if you get this hat. You know what's awesome? Beer.
That's it.
Beer. Yeah, that's all you got.
Awesome
that's the only thing you got to say about this hat. You want it? Beer. Exactly, Lopez. By the way, you can get the St. Patty's merch for $5 off. If you select the express shipping option, you'll actually get it by St. Patty's Day for $5 off. We're going to help you out with the shipping side of things if you click the link in the comments or description today. And today's the last day to get your shirts and your hats by St. Patty's. And this only applies to the St. Patty's gear. So if you want one of the Run ETN shirts, you're going to have to wait for you can pay for the express shipping, but you specifically get $5 off for the New Orleans drinking team shirts and the beers hat. So that's what we're giving away. That's what we're selling on the show. If you want to get yours, make sure you click the link in the comments. 493, 7 more likes, and we win the race to 500. Oh my God, guys! Falcons is at 463.
Did they lose me?
We're losing. They're losing. We're 6 likes away.
Do it for Tyler Shuck. If you want to get shucked up, hit the like button.
Yeah, you want to get shucked tonight? Come on.
You like shuck?
Winetown B says, I need a liquor one, and we're good to go. Yeah, what if we just got one that said liquor? Just liquor.
Liquor. I barely even know her.
We could get one that says whiskey, maybe like tequila or rum.
Sex on the beach.
Gin.
Mojito.
Buttery nipple. Yeah. Oh, I just hit myself in the face. Bourbon. That would actually be sick. I'd get a bourbon hat. I would get the hell out of it. I already got a beers hat, but I'd definitely get a bourbon hat. That'd be sick. That would be sick. Do I think we'll make any moves? Well, the Saints have about 30 minutes before the contract's void for Taysom Hill, Foster Moreau, Cam Jordan, which will add about $30 million in dead money. And those are moves that I think the Saints will make today if they make any. I'm going to be honest. The fact that they haven't really done anything except for restructure Eric McCoy makes me believe they're probably not going to be super duper active today. Free agency as a whole on day 2 has been really slow. I do expect things to pick up again tomorrow, though, because free agency day 3 is a super busy day. There's a lot of stuff happening.
New league years tomorrow.
New league year starts and all that stuff. So I think that tomorrow is definitely going to be a busy day when it comes to Saints updates. And we crossed 500 likes. You guys are freaking legends. $25 away from doing another beer bong race, by the way. Aaron Davison, what linebacker free agent should we bring in? I'm going to say if you go sign a linebacker, I'd love Caden Ellis. I'd love to bring him back.
Bring him back.
I'd love to bring back Caden Ellis. He's a good football player. He's somebody that I think whenever he was originally a free agent, when he left the Saints, that was somebody I really wanted us to bring back. And then, of course, he goes to Atlanta, the one team you don't want him to go to. And he played well. Like, he's a good football player. He just priced himself out of what the Falcons could afford.
Sign Nick Cross or Jaquan Brisker on a prove-it deal.
Jaquan Brisker I'm a little bit interested in.
Yeah.
Nick Cross a little bit less, but Jaquan Brisker.
I feel like Jaquan Brisker, he has had those highs where it's like, okay.
Yeah.
He would be like the definition of prove-it deal.
Yeah.
You open dictionary, go to prove-it deal, you see Jaquan Brisker.
100%. 100%. And I to agree with Lopez to his point, like, there's highs there, and they're pretty nice, so I think that's something definitely to consider. I'm going to grab something off my desk really quickly. Can you hold it down for like literally 20 seconds, not even? I'll be right back. I'll tell you what. We're going to do some drinking. Next person to send in a $5 super chat, we'll spin the Shuck Wild Wheel for you, okay? Ooh. If you send in a $20 super chat, we'll spin the jackpot wheel twice. $5 to get one Shuck Wild Wheel or $20 to get 2 jackpot wheel spins. It's going to be the deal. All right, I'll be right back in just literally 20 seconds.
Okay. I'll time you. Okay, just to go through what the Saints have kind of done in free agency so far. Yesterday was their big day. Haven't done much today. They kicked off the day by signing Ryan Wright to a 4-year, $14 million deal, punter from the Vikings. The punter carousel is now over. Kai Kroger, see the door. We have a player that can punt past the 50-yard line, so can't wait to see Ryan Wright kick his first ball in the Superdome. Then we got John Ridgeway. We re-signed him. Trace might love him because he's an Arkansas guy. I love him because he does his press conferences shirtless, and he just tatted out. He just seems like a dude. He's like, that guy fucking rocks. Then, big moves today. Travis Etienne, David Edwards, both 4-year deals. $52 million for Travis Etienne, $61 for David Edwards. And then to round out the day, we signed tight end Noah Fant from the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't really recall the contract details on that because that just came today. Trish, do you remember?
We have it in the, like, there's an Ari Meroff tweet that had some stuff in it. I don't know how accurate it is, but it should be in the tracker. But obviously, he doesn't pop up in the tracker.
Okay. We will pull that up in a second.
Damn it!
Nope.
Drop my cord. I wish you guys could see what I'm dealing with right now.
I wish you could see what I could see right now.
Okay.
He's back.
Did you miss me? Did y'all miss me? I'm back. I feel better. Had to get a fresh chino, if you will. For those of you who know what a chino is, you guys understand the struggle. Alrighty. Oh, man, look at the sub number today. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen. Dude, also, I saw the dark mode message in Slack yesterday. I think this looks sick.
Big fan.
I think it looks sick with the dark mode on, the night mode. Look, if you view Twitter or any social media on day mode and not night mode,
you're weird.
You might need to be in an asylum. That is way easier on the eyes. Way easier on the eyes, if you ask me. But I think when you talk about the New Orleans Saints, this is the best channel to get your updates. Whether you're wanting daily videos, regular live streams, nonstop short-form content, we got you covered every single day, which is why you should subscribe to the channel. We're waiting for updates, and as updates come in, we're giving you the information, so don't miss out on any of our free Saints coverage all throughout the offseason, all throughout the draft, preseason, training camp, OTAs. We're going to have all sorts of updates for you, and I want you to be informed. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yesterday, we got over 56,300 subscribers. Today, we've already picked up 60 new subscribers, which is insane. And if you want to join the Golden Gang, this is a live counter. You can see yourself. Get into the family. The Golden Gang. What is that? It's our group of subscribers. How do you join the Golden Gang? You sub. You turn on your notifications, and then you say, stay golden in the chat. That's how I know you're a part of the Golden Gang. Rockstar Rock, shout out to you. Northern Tide, H7M, Shortbed, and Yannick. Thank you so much for subscribing recently to the channel. You guys are legends, and I appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, great message. If you're not subscribed, what the hell are you doing? This is the channel to be. If you like entertaining, informative, and engaging content, this is the #1 channel for that.
Ooh, I think we just had 2 people join the Golden Gang because Jaden and Jeff both commented stay golden.
Hell yeah.
That means we get to do the hazing initiation now.
Yeah, Iowa fraternity basement hazing now. Does anyone know what's going on here? No, sir.
We were just here for the Saints.
We're just here. Yeah, we're just here because we love the Saints. Is anyone forced to be here? No. We're all here because we want to be here. By the way, those kids in the basement, they rocked. Didn't break. Never once broke. I've been a pledge, and I've been a pledge trainer, and I know the psychological games that they play, that you get played as a pledge. They all 100% thought that was a test from the actives of like, oh, they're trying to make us pull our masks off, or our blindfolds off. They're trying to make us snitch and see if we're like loyal and stuff. Not a one of them said a peep. Real one. Those are foxhole guys. Those are the ones you want to go to war with. Those are ones that keep stuff together. That's electric. Is BTJ being traded? According to Adam Schefter on Pat McAfee earlier today, Shefty reported, I've been told that Jaguars are not interested in trading Brian Thomas Jr. They've denied it completely. That's that. When are you and James Scrimetta teaming up? We did last offseason. We probably could do that again this offseason. I think that'd be pretty fun, and I think that'd be a good time. James is awesome. He does a lot of great content. I'm a big fan of his, and he's definitely a friend of the program, and I feel as if he would say the same thing, and I hope that he does. And if he doesn't, that's okay. I have nothing but good things to say about James. He's an absolute legend. He's a hustler, and I think he does a lot of really cool content. Not just limited to Saints stuff, too. He does a lot of other stuff, which is pretty fun. That's my guy, Caden. My guy, Caden, Duke. I'm a big fan of his. He does a lot of good stuff over on the socials. What happens when the contract's void? Basically, the Saints will add about $33 million in dead money to their books. That's what would happen. So if they don't want that dead money on their books, they need to get a deal done with Morrow, Hill, and Jordan. I mean, we're getting down to the minutes of it, and I'm actually shocked that they haven't done anything. I'm shocked that, like, one of them, we haven't heard any updates about.
Hey, Saints, do something.
When is the Chat Sports boxing event? Oh, my God. I've been vouching for this forever. Dude, I've been saying we need to do a fight night for what we did back in college was our fraternity. We would pick, like once a quarter, once a semester, essentially. There was always one really big, whether it was a UFC fight or a boxing fight or something, a boxing match. We'd always pick one. We'd watch it all together. We'd spend the first part of it just hanging out, kicking it, watch the fights. During the prelims, we go box each other in the backyard, go watch the fights, and then finish it off by boxing each other again. And that's what I've been saying the Chat Sports Studio needs. We need a televised fight night. I think that would be super fun. I think everyone would enjoy it.
Who would be the favorite?
I'm going to be honest. In terms of, like, power, like, let's go just tiers here. I think high up on the list, you got to put Chase Sr., Mitchell Renz, Patrick Seatman, I think, is going to...
I think Seats might be my pick.
Rolly is going to be a good one, too. He's in really good shape. He's pretty damn strong.
He's lengthy, too.
He's got length. That's a big one. Giggity. I also think, selfishly, I'm not going to put myself in the S tier, but I'll put myself in the A tier. Will Ortner needs to be high up on there.
Might be my favorite.
Will Ortner needs to be high up there. But is he a gentle giant? I don't know.
Are we fighting in weight classes, too?
Somewhat.
Because
yeah.
I feel like
we're not gonna have Ortner. We're not gonna have Ortner box like Lotteray. Like that's a behemoth of a human being versus a normal human being, and we're not doing that. Like that would be hard. Like you would. Oh man, we gotta make this happen. Now the wheels are turning, and now we're really
sneaky pick. No one's talking about Chip.
Chip's a sneaky one. That kid's
that
quick.
Be one.
He's quick. He's athletic as hell.
Seems scrappy.
Yeah, definitely a scrappy fella. What fraternity was I in? I was a Beta Theta Pi. Back in the day. Some of the most fun pledgeship, as we all like to say, it's the most fun you never want to have again. And honest to God, I would go back and do pledgeship again. It was like that was super fun. The guys that you were with were a good time. And that's kind of why I like chat sports here. It feels like a fraternity. Like all the guys are friends. We all like to hang out. We all have very different opinions and views and ideas and everything, but we all get along and we're all homies and we're all going for the same cause, which is making the best content for sports fans out there. And it's really, really fun. That's why I love working here. And if you want to work here, we have actually job applications open, so check it out. Ricky, all dead cap hits have already accounted for. Yes, they're already all accounted for, but you can avoid some of those dead cap hits if you make a deal happen. So there you go. Alvin Kamara needs to stay with the Saints or retire, calling him go to any team in New Orleans, Saints player for the longest. Gonzalo, I agree with you. I think Alvin Kamara will probably just up and retire. I would be shocked if he ends up getting traded. He's verbalized many, many times he wants to just retire here. He wants to be a Saint for life. He doesn't want to wear another uniform. He'd rather sip pina coladas on a beach. I think it's about time he starts looking at some plane tickets. I think it's about time that he starts exploring the real possibility of checking out retirement. I think he has a really bright future ahead of him, still doing a lot of cool stuff, but we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. Tevin Jenkins re-signed to the Browns. Is that new? That's not new. Is that new? Browns re-signed Tevin Jenkins.
Honestly, I didn't know he was on the Browns.
Yeah, I thought he was a Bear. Most recently,
that's what I thought he was.
Yeah, so there's that. Whose contracts are voiding in 14 minutes? Foster Moreau, Taysom Hill, Cam Jordan. Nico, Trizzy versus the guy on the Cowboys channel at Chatsport. Me versus Tom Downey.
I was getting his Twitter profile pulled up. I was going to have the side-by-side, do a little standoff.
That'd be fun. Kamara not getting traded from Jerry G. I don't think he's going to get it traded. I think he's just going to retire. But there is a world where they can coexist. I think there is a true world where you can have Alvin Kamara and Travis Etienne on the same team at the same time. Like I don't think you have to move off of him, but that's kind of where I feel like the direction and the path is leading to. How much super chats for a Bourbon Street St. Patty's trip, Trizzy?
$12 from there.
One like.
If you hit the like button, I would get in the car right now.
Look, I would love to get down to New Orleans for St. Patty's this weekend. We have no time to actually plan that, though. That would be tough.
I was in the camp. We should have done something for Mardi Gras.
That's kind of what I'm pushing for next year. I think next year we're going to try to get down to New Orleans for Mardi Gras and do some content out there. Maybe do some like man on the street stuff, walk around, get interviews, talk football, all that good stuff.
I think give us a week down there. We can get content.
Give us 3 days. Give us a day of travel, 2 or 3 days down there to do stuff, and a day home.
Well, here's how I'm picturing it is we leave on a Friday.
Yeah, like I'd say we could leave Thursday. We could leave Thursday after work.
Yeah.
We could get there late Thursday night. We're refreshed and ready to go Friday. And then we can hit some stuff, do some content kind of on the Friday. Get it Endymion. You said Saturday night?
Endymion Saturday.
Okay.
Bacchus Sunday, Orpheus Monday. Those are like the big 3.
That would be fun, man. That would be fun. Yeah. We at least got to hit the Saturday, Sunday ones for sure.
100%.
I think that would be awesome to do. And I'll tell you what, the more super chats we get, the more realistic it becomes. Nashawn Wright. Woo, 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 woo. Breaking news. The Jets are signing Pro Bowl cornerback Nashawn Wright. 1-year deal up to $5.5 million. That's one I would have been okay with. I would have been totally down with that one.
Are the Jets cooking?
The Jets are kind of cooking. I'm going to actually give them a lot of credit here. They're doing some pretty good things. No disrespect to Aaron Glenn. That was a bad team last year. If he can just stay awake at the combine and remember who he wants to draft, then shoot, maybe they got some good stuff going. They have a lot of draft capital, too, from the Sauce Gardner trade. Like, they can do a lot. Broncos, PJ Locke signing with the Cowboys, 1-year deal, $5 million. PJ Locke, to the Cowboys, 1-year deal. That's the latest. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Cowboys sign P.J. Locke. I want Sonny Styles just for the name, TBH. Hey, it's a good name, man. It's a good football player.
It's always sunny in New Orleans.
It's always sunny down in NOLA. Wait. It's sunny in New Orleans would be so sick.
That was my t-shirt
That
idea.
would be so sick.
I got a little logo for it already.
Oh, my God, Lopez. We got to make those. It's always sunny in New Orleans. We got to make those.
I'll give you a sneak peek of another one. Wipe Me Downs. I don't have the design yet.
Wipe Me Downs?
But
oh, dude.
The brain is working.
Wipe Me Down. That would be, dude, that would be tough.
The brain has been working overtime today.
That would be sick. Pick 1 linebacker, pick 2 cornerbacks, pick 3 wide receiver. Don't hate it. I'd almost even argue pick 1 linebacker, pick 2 receiver, pick 3 cornerback. I think you could alternate pick 2 and 3. But I do like going linebacker or like Caleb Downs in round 1. We'll have to see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want the Saints to make a move, like the video. Also, really quickly, can you pull up my TikTok thing really quick?
I can pull up all your socials.
Let's pull up. I want you guys to give me a follow on TikTok. If you haven't already, I've been posting a lot of content over there, and I've been up doing a lot of fun stuff. I take a lot of pride in the content I put out on my social media pages. I put a lot of work into it. I spend a lot of time on it, and I want to make sure you guys get the best coverage in the world. So if you give me a follow on TikTok, I'll give you a shout out. Chris Jordan, thank you for following me on TikTok. I know not everyone has TikTok. I get it. I understand why. But if you want to follow me over there, Trizzy Trace. Also, you can hit me up on Instagram or X as well if you want to give me a follow there. But I am going to be pushing my TikTok and giving follow or shout outs to those of you who follow me over there. Trying to get to 10,000 followers ASAP. We're at 6,167. Can we get to 10K? Can we get to 7,000 today? I mean, we have 500 people watching right now. So the numbers don't add up quite there, but we get followers, share the word. We'll be able to get more people on the show. If you haven't followed me on TikTok, let me know. Ann Lewis says she's already followed me. Shout out to you, Ann.
There was a guy, I forgot who yesterday, but he was like, I downloaded TikTok just to follow Trizzy.
Oh, what a legend.
I forgot who it was. I wish I remember.
Was it Paul or Blake, maybe?
I don't remember.
There's a couple new followers.
There's a guy that was hanging out for a while yesterday.
Nice, nice. Keontae Scott, Shorty Love, that's another one that I have my eyes on, too. He's a good football player. Could definitely be your Alontae Taylor replacement. Corner out of Miami. Has a lot of experience on the inside. Definitely like that idea. Young City, shout out to you, homie. Thank you for the follow. I'm going to give you a follow back, brother.
Hey.
Give you a follow back. Hey, no cap. No cap. This video goes tough. That video goes crazy. Young City, shout out to you, homie. You always support me, so I got to throw you a follow back. The contract's voiding and 8 minutes means you will pick up $33 million of dead money for Cam Jordan, Foster Moreau, and Taysom Hill. Thank you, Young City. Appreciate you, homie. Donald, you're a legend. Kyle, you're a legend. I'm going to follow you two back as well. I'm following people on TikTok, so if you want to follow, hit me up.
Follow for follow.
Follow for follow. That's what we're doing. Here's what I'm going to do. 2-minute timer. 2 minutes. Actually, well, wait. Once this hits 5 minutes, anybody who follows me, I'm following you back. If you follow me before this hits 5 minutes even on TikTok. If you follow me, I'll give you a follow back. JD, appreciate you. You got 1 minute and 12 seconds to get a follow back from Trizzy Trace. Give me a follow on TikTok. If you want to follow back, hit me up. We've gained 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 followers already. There's 6, 7, and 8. Darnell, Ronald, and Foster, shout out to you. Gave you guys a follow back as well. I love Tyler Shuck, thank you. Holden, thank you. John, thank you. Illinois Saint, thank you. Edward, thank you. How many have we picked up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 new followers. Oh my goodness, we've just had a huge spike.
Hey.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 new followers on TikTok. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Shout out to Lucky Beast, Ace Harris, Yon29, Dustin Nelson, Cam, and Robot, I Am Troy, X Was, Josh Moore, Afro Gray, the gold pendant emoji, Lyric, Shepdog, David, Ayo, Garrow, I love Tyler Shuck. I love him too. Lake City Bullies, It's Austin, Sand, Cajun, giving you guys follows back. Aaron, I Am JR, Peyton Burke, Spittin' Facts, you get a follow too. Nico, you're getting a follow too. Oh yeah, how have I not been following my homie Nico? Presidential CD, you're getting a follow. 36 seconds to get a follow back from me on TikTok. Fresh Gates, hit me up. You guys can verify I followed every single one of you. Look at there. All these follows that I've followed back.
Now here's a guy.
All these guys I've followed back.
Oh, Brent just followed you. Brent Peltier, he's always here.
Shout out to Brent, man. He's a legend. H-Row B Golfs, shout out to you, homie. 6 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ricky Johnston, last follow on TikTok. I'll give Melvin Green one too. Got in at the buzzer. Shout out to you guys for following me. We went from 6,170 to 6,208. Next up, we're trying to get to 7,000. If you haven't already, give me a follow on TikTok. Trying to get to 10K followers ASAP. Aaron, do you think Chargers would trade Derwin James? If so, what would the compensation be?
That's a new name. Haven't heard him.
Yeah, I haven't talked about him much. Let's see his contract, because that's where I'm focused on right now. All right, Derwin James. Excuse me. Loading. 29 years old. 8 years experience in the National Football League. He is on the last year of his deal. He holds a cap hit of $24.6 million. That's a lot of money. But if you trade him, you can get a little bit off of that depending on the guarantees and everything. Signing and roster, the signing bonus $4.1 million. Roster bonus is at $3 million. Option would be at $3 million, so about $10.1 million, I believe, if I have that correct, that you would pay him. Not against it. I'm not like, again, I don't really want to make any more trades. I don't want to make any trades. I just simply don't. Just because I'm in the spot where I'm like, I'm just in the spot where I'm like, I like what we're doing. I like the draft capital we have. I'm really not itching to change too much, if that makes sense. Wine wants Mekhi Lemon or Chris Bell. Be a fun one. How much cap room would Cam Foster Taysom open up? Well, it's $33 million in dead money. I think it's 33.7 to be exact. I could be wrong on that, but it's over $30 million. So when a contract voids in the NFL, basically it means these are fake dummy years added to the contract so you can spread out the signing bonus and whatnot. It'll reduce the salary cap hit. Why did the Saints do that? So they could be cap compliant. The void years is something that the Saints have always done. Not always, but they've done a lot of in the last handful of years to try to get to cap compliance and spread out some of the money. So basically those fake years are done, and like you pay them $33 million across the three of them, and it should be there. So basically, the consequence when the contract voids, it's usually the start of the new league year. The player's released, and any remaining prorated bonus money accelerates to cap against the cap instantly. So essentially, $33 million against the cap instantly is how I interpret it. I'm going to keep total transparency. The cap stuff is hard. I'm just a kid who went to the University of Arkansas, so bear with me as I try to understand things, but I do think that the Saints are going to have to start paying up because contract's void in 2 minutes. We haven't heard anything.
Whooping.
And 90 seconds left. I don't think there's going to be a deal done.
Man, do something. Do it now. Dude, we got free kickboxing and jiu-jitsu private lessons. Hell yeah.
Wait, really?
I don't know, this guy's
hell yeah.
free kickboxing and jiu-jitsu private
Based in
lessons.
Dallas? That's where we're at. A minute left. Yeah, you can see on your screen, too, the just generic NFL free agency tracker of everything.
Kind of catch up on the moves throughout the last
just kind
2
of
days.
what's happened so far. Thank you to everyone who followed me on TikTok, by the way. I graduated college in May of 2021, so like right after COVID. And I've worked here ever since then. Started here late August, early September of 2021. 30 seconds until the contract's void. 30 seconds. It appears we're going to open up a cap hit and it also makes those players free agents officially. I thought they had till Wednesday for some reason, but maybe I'm wrong.
I'm not sure how all that works.
Yeah, I'm not a wizard when it comes to some of that stuff.
That's why I'm not put in charge of money.
Yeah.
4,
3, 2, 1. And just like that, the Saints have $33 million of dead money. Cam Jordan, Taysom Hill, and Foster Moreau contracts with all voided. That's crazy. Do you know my cousin Dennis Daniels graduated? Dennis Daniels? That name is actually familiar, Nico. I'm not even going to lie to you. That name's familiar. I'm going to look up Dennis Daniels, see if there's like a guy on Twitter or something I see.
Small world.
Do the contracts void today or is it tomorrow?
I feel like tomorrow would make more sense. Like
Tomorrow
the beginning
makes more
of
sense.
the,
Yeah, I think it's tomorrow.
Because 3 o'clock tomorrow is beginning of the new year.
Yeah,
new league.
I saw earlier Underhill tweeted that, and I was like, I don't know if that's right or not. Now that I think about it, I was like, I think it's tomorrow. Let me see.
I'm pulling up Nick Underhill's
I'm
Twitter
pulling
right
up
now.
a bunch of people. I've texted a couple guys as well just to see, make sure. Okay. Trying to think. Here you go.
Some other news, though, just while we do that. The Saints are hosting Chris Bell on a pre-draft visit, and they're setting up a meeting with Alabama offensive lineman Jaden Roberts for after his pro day.
So it automatically voids Wednesday. I had the day wrong. It automatically voids tomorrow.
Okay.
That's why I was like, when I saw that tweet earlier, I was like, that doesn't sound right. So I was wrong. It voids tomorrow. But still, everything still stands. They have it until tomorrow to get it done. Yes, we can still sign people. So before 4 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday, so 3 p.m. Central, which will be live tomorrow, they need to make decisions on whether or not they want to deal with Carl Granderson's contract. I mean, you can obviously do that later. Cesar Ruiz's contract. Pete Werner you could restructure. You could restructure Devon Godshaw. We could see... So Jordan's cap hit, $18.76 million. Taysom Hill is $13.7. Demario Davis obviously is gone. Taysom Hill 1.4 or Foster Moore 1.4. Total dead money $48 million. You take away the 14.2 from Demario Davis. Like there's dead money there.
Okay, so this time tomorrow.
But it's tomorrow. Yes, I had the day wrong.
So
earlier.
we reset the timer.
Yeah, we'll reset. We reset the timer.
We'll be live until this timer runs out.
Cam the Kid said we're a scamming ass and we just wanted us to stay here.
Yep, we got
Has nothing to do with being. Yeah, if you
gotcha.
Gotcha, Cam. Fool.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, get wrecked, nerd. Have you ever considered the fact that maybe I'm just an idiot and I had it wrong? Have you considered that part of it? Because that's also a very real possibility. And I think that's actually what happened.
You know, in times like this.
If you think we're scamming you just to have you hang around, then you should have just clicked out of the video. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
So either we scammed
I had it wrong.
I
I admittedly had it wrong. I read some stuff, and I had the days wrong, and we were live for 7.5 hours yesterday. I apologize that I got one thing wrong. I'll be better. That's on me. That's on me, man. That's
like
on me.
This, I like to quote the great Hannah Montana. Nobody's perfect.
Yes. And I got to work it again and again until I get it right, you know? And that's what we did. Contract's void tomorrow. I want Leo Chenal or Dre Greenlaw. Those would be fun. Those would be fun ones. You do need a linebacker, but I do think that Sonny Styles is a really, really good one. Don't throw too much shade to Cam. He's just trolling and whatnot.
After we scammed his ass.
Yeah, he's just trolling us because
bum.
we scammed him or something. We didn't scam him. If you think we scammed you, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I think you should Google the definition of scam.
Cam, I will need you to send us your mother's maiden name and the last 4 digits of social security number, please.
There's a there's a prince who needs your help.
Yes. I'm a Nigerian prince
you know who is not a scammer but often gets scammed. Is a guy Gage in the office. This guy has fallen for every trick in the book. So if you guys want to make fun of somebody,
oh my God,
make fun of him.
What was it, week 1 or week 2 that he's buying Apple gift cards?
Oh yeah, it was like week 2. He went to go buy Apple gift cards from an email he got, and I was like, "What are we doing, dude?" It was so funny, man. It was so funny. A lot of Raiders and moves right here on screen. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, Cam, no harm, no foul, brother. You're no harm, no foul, man. You're all good. Don't worry too much about it, man. We're just having a good time. I hope you know we're just joshing with you. Did you see his sit your Blake groupie looking ass down, Lopez?
That's why we're gonna steal your credit card information, Cam.
Cam, don't let Lopez talk that shit to you. Smoke this fool. Smoke this man. That's funny as all get out, man. Cam, you just skyrocketed in my chat power rankings. I hope you know that, brother.
Damn, fuck you.
I hope you know how highly you just skyrocketed after that message. That's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in a live chat.
Dude,
just
I'm full tearing up over here.
Yeah, he's crying, dude. He's got
hilarious.
legit tears coming out. He's crying man tears. Oh, man, we're having a good time here on the show. Waiting for the Saints to do something here. Kai goes, don't disrespect Blake Groupie like that, Cam. Y'all can say Lopez is ugly, but you guys clearly haven't seen me. My dad always said that I have a face for radio.
This is basically the new radio.
This is radio, and I think
This is new age radio.
I think he preferred it when I wasn't in front of the camera.
He preferred when he couldn't see me.
Yeah, he was like, I wish I didn't see you all the time. That's hilarious. Kim, you're hilarious, dude. You're a legend. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. What do you think about drafting? God. Cam is having me choke on my own laugh.
Cam's having you choke.
What do you think about drafting Sonny Styles at pick number 8? I love it. I'd be all in on it. Cam, fist bumps to you, brother. Fist bump to you, dude. I'm glad. Thanks for being a trooper. Thanks for being a team player. Queen Courtney, what round are we drafting Koffs? I think Koffs is a little too early to take 8th overall. Sneeze is different story. But Koffs,
Sneeze is
I think that's a second, third round pick probably.
Sneeze,
you can probably sneak it there.
Sneeze is top 5
for sure, for sure. The way you feel after a good sneeze is just incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Inferno, this dream can't be real. Probably not. Probably not.
I tell myself that every day when I roll into work. I'm like, this can't be real, right?
Elo, the king, says, am I tripping for saying we should not re-sign Cam and use the money for younger talent? Hey, man, moving on and getting over things is not a bad thing. Like, ending, I'd rather be a year early to letting somebody go than a year late. Evidenced by the Marshawn Lattimore deal. We got rid of him at the perfect time, and look how things are going. Same with Excuse me. Same with some of these other guys that we've lost in free agency. Paulson Adebo, prime example. I think that was a great decision not bring him back. Demario Davis, I love him. I wasn't going to pay that level of money to him. Makes sense to let him go and cash in one more time. But I don't think it's outrageous to say Cam Jordan's time in New Orleans should be coming to a close, and they should be opening up new doors for other players. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Saints Now by Chat Sports. We go live anytime there's big events going on like free agency or the draft. We go live every Monday afternoon as well on a regular schedule. And then we go live every single game day. So if there's breaking news, if there's any updates you want to know, you want to get information around your favorite team, then make sure you subscribe to the channel. The Retro J, I'm already subbed, brother. Retro J, that's why you're a real one. You know what is a real one? Elo the King. We Bet. Who Dat Valentino. Holden. GC Woods. Dwayne. Inferno. Nico Canada. Queen Courtney. Cam the Kid. All are legends last I checked. Peyton Burke. Also a legend. Courtney. Also a legend. If you're subbed, type me. If you're subbed and you want to shout out, type me in the chat. You cannot type me unless you are subscribed to the show. So if you would like a shout out, subscribe, refresh, and get in the chat. I'm going to let this pile up, and then I'm going to rapid fire some shout outs. So type those me's, type those me's, type those me's. Go, 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 go,
Queen
go.
Courtney, we don't have our own Saints Now hats.
Saints, Devin Lloyd, need Devin Lloyd, says F Groupie. All right, Dwayne, Saints fan, Holden, B Jammin, Rye House, Queen Courtney, Young City, Colorado Ferguson, Inferno, B Jammin, Peyton Burke, J Riv, Jeff, Saints fan, Moose, Max, Sean, Nico, Kyle, Valentino, J Riv, Seth, Queen Courtney, Kentrell, Gonzalo, Seth, Foster, Pepper. Pepper, good to see you, brother. It's been a while. Seth, Kentrell, Nico, Dwayne, Foster, Callum, Carnivore, Young City, Kentrell, Michael, Young City, Rye House, Kentrell, Michael Scott, Elo, Gonzalo, Kentrell, Infernal. It's Lorenzo, by the way. Good to see you, Lorenzo. Sorry, we see the YouTube username, not like your profile name.
YouTube updated.
Yeah, they updated a while back, and so it hasn't changed back. But so I see your username, but I got you. Good to see you, Lorenzo. Thanks for making sure we knew. Elo, Gonzalo, Brenton, Dwayne, Pepper, Foster, Elo, Robert, Dwayne, Kentrell. We're gonna do the live mock draft in a little bit. We're doing that shortly. We're just making sure that we don't miss any moves. Because yesterday when we started the mock draft, we missed a move. And we want to make sure that we don't do it. Jay Riv says, only Falcons fans aren't subscribed. True. And if you just joined the Golden Gang, thank you, my friends. Elo the King recently joined the squad. Rob Bro also joined the squad. Rockstar Rock, Northern Tide, and H7M. Carlos, shout out to you. Elo, Robert, Saints Devin Lloyd, Jartavius, Robert, Elo, Dwayne. If Arvell Reese falls to 8, do you take him? You sprint to the draft stage. You sprint. Like elbows to ears. You're sprinting. Oh, shit.
Something happened.
Nico. All right. Hope you guys are thirsty.
Do we get shot funds?
We get shot funds.
Do we get 2 shot funds?
We get 2 shot funds. We get 2 shot funds.
Ooh, and we get to pull the. Nah.
We get 2 shotguns. For sure. Nico Canada. I got your Cash App. You're a tank, bro. You're a tank. Ask and you shall receive, Nico. Ask and you shall receive. Go ahead and load this up. This one rolling in from Nico Canada. Boom! A $50 Cash App. He says, I think y'all need a drink, bro. Nico, I think we need a drink too. And we're going to put down a couple shot funds. We're going to spin the jackpot wheel for you, and we're going to have a good time.
You want to hit my shot fund?
Yes. Yes.
Hell yeah.
You know what's important when you have drinking toys is using the drinking toys. It's a pretty key aspect of the utilization of the drinking toys.
I usually just like him to watch, actually.
No, Bush goes, I thought we got Nico Collins. No, we got a 50, even better, we got a $50 cash app from Nico Canada. The real Nico C. The real one. By the way, if you need a lesson on how to be a real one, just hit up Nico Canada. He knows what's up. We also have gotten to send Nico over throughout his time being a viewer of the show. We've gotten to send him a handful of cool Saints Now like pieces of memorabilia. I know that he has a really, really awesome man cave set up outside. Beautiful wife, beautiful baby girl. Nico Canada is the definition of a real one. He's holding it down. That guy's a frickin' stud, and he wants us to drink, so we shall. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's touch tips. 3, 2, 1. Did y'all see that explode on me? Did y'all see that explode on me?
Nico got you wet.
Nico got me dripping, dude. Nico's got me sopping wet right now. Oopsies. Okay.
And we get to spin the wheel.
My hand's going to be sticky. Oh, my God. Yeah, that was... So, I don't know what happened. I think I, shot it up too quick. Because I've never had it actually explode. God, there's... Okay. I'm going to make one just blanket giggity here, okay? One blanket giggity. I've never had this explode in my mouth like that before. So that was definitely interesting. I kept it down. No quitters in this room.
Spinners are quitters.
Damn right.
Trizzy ain't a quitter.
I can tell you right now.
Mama ain't raised a quitter.
Hey, Steve and Becky ain't raised no bitch. Oh, my God. That's funny as hell, man. No. Somebody's saying we got Trey. No, we didn't. Saints fan. I've been subbed on YouTube since the offseason when we got Jamal Williams, Tyrann Mathieu in them. That was a fun one. Jamal Williams, Jarvis, Tyrann Mathieu.
Last year.
I'm watching on delay here. Oh, I 100% throw it up and brought it down. Yeah, no, that was a big miss by Trizzy. Dude, you can see, if you rewind it, it's actually so funny.
Can you get it?
Oh, you can see it.
Okay, wait, I gotta rewind.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I might need to go back and clip that because that's funny as hell.
Did you pull a Tej?
No, because I didn't get it everywhere.
Oh, you're right.
It's nowhere.
Not on my laptop.
It's nowhere. What's up, man?
What's up? Trizzy
Come here.
just exploded in his mouth.
Come here. You want to watch it? It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Watch this. So we touch tips, and then this is where I screwed up. Is because I threw it up like. Hey, but no mess on the laptop.
Yep.
Kept it all down.
I haven't done one of those. I need to.
They're fun. Don't shake it up before you do it.
I would offer my services if I were drinking right now, but next Saints stream.
You're all good, bro. Tomorrow. Here's what we.
After 2 weeks.
For sure. Oh yeah.
75 hard.
75 medium. 70. So Joey Peterson doing 75 extra hard because he's trying to get jacked, and I am a lazy bum.
Dude, I just rewatched the replay. I've seen movies that have started the same way, or ended the same way, I should say.
All right, we got to spin the wheel for Nico. Yes, Dwayne, we touched tips. That's what we did. We're talking about the shotguns, of course. What else were we talking about? Come on now. Dude, that was a disaster. Nico, let's spin the jackpot wheel for you.
That might have been worth the 50 right there.
Oh, dude, that alone had to be worth the 50.
Dude, if it
Is he in the jackpot too? Nico with the jackpot!
Dude, I thought he was going to make us shotgun again.
Oh, my God. Could you imagine? That would have been the
Back to
funniest thing in the world. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 tickets for Nico Canada. You're a freaking legend, dude. Shout out to Nico. Shout out to Nico. Dude, I smell like a fraternity house right now. That's awesome. Is everything over? Not yet. Let me rephrase. The stream is not over. We're still waiting to see if anything happens from a free agency standpoint. The raffle tickets are going to a Run ETN shirt that we just recently dropped. If you want to get your tickets, $5, you can get one. $10, you spin the Shuck Wild Wheel, and you can get up to 10. Or you can spin the Jackpot Wheel for $20 and get up to 20 tickets. Run ETN. Oh, wait, he gets 2 because it was a Cash App spin. So he gets another
2 wheel spins?
Yeah, Nico gets
shotgun.
Nico gets a second one. So these are the shirts that we're giving away. It's a T-shirt with Run ETN real big on the chest. It's really cool. I don't even have one, but I know a lot of you guys do. Over 40 of these shirts have already been bought, and you can be the next proud owner of one if you click the link that I'm putting in the live chat, chatsports.com/ETN. Or you can just shop the merch collection in total.
Has anybody bought one recently?
Let me check here.
Because if you buy a shirt while we're live, you will get a shout out.
Yeah, you get shout outs, and I'll probably give you an extra raffle ticket. A lot of legends have already gotten a bunch of raffle tickets and a T-shirt, so you guys are legends. All right, let's spin the second time for Nico. Dude, I can't get over that. This studio is gonna reek.
Dude, to be fair, that happened to me yesterday.
It sucks that that's fair. It sucks that we can't crack that window. Get some fresh air in here because that's gonna be needed overnight. What we're gonna need to do is take the fan and point it out the door before we leave.
That way.
Alrighty.
Ready?
All right. 3, 2, 1, spin. The plan is to go live again tomorrow. The plan is to go live. The mock will happen. Let's say if no moves happen by 4:30, we'll do the mock draft. Okay? Nico just got 20 more tickets.
Dude, he just got 40 tickets.
Nico just got 40 tickets. Well, we have 20, so I'll just copy that list and paste it again. So, Nico, there you go, dude.
The wheel is hot. $20.
Wheel's red hot. Wheel is red hot.
I'll put the menu up if you're wondering.
Yes, the wheel is red hot right now. I mean, $20 and you can spin it next. We've had, is that 3 in a row of 20? No, 2 in a row of 20, another for 10.
I'm about to say, we've never landed on the drinking ones here.
We haven't landed on
tickets.
Yeah, we haven't landed on the drinking ones for the jackpot wheel. Jackpot wheel's red hot if you want to try to get your luck test your luck at 20 tickets. The only thing that has happened today was Eric McCoy had his contract restructured earlier this morning to save a little over $7 million for the New Orleans Saints. Admittedly, I tried to do the math to kind of figure out where we were from a cap perspective, but there's a lot of things that'll change tomorrow with voiding contracts. There's things that we still have to kind of figure out the financials from all of the stuff. So it's just one of those things. We'll get there when we get there. So just assume right now the Saints, for what it's worth, you don't have to assume. They can spend money. They can go and add more players. But don't expect them to get a Trey Hendrickson. Don't expect a Reek Woolen. Don't expect one of those top guys because I think that they've made their splash moves already. What is on the Shuck Wild Wheel? Well, let's show you. So we can either do a chug race, 4 raffle tickets, 2, 4, 6, 8, or 10 raffle tickets. You can do a chug race. We can do shots. We can do a Happy Dad chug. We can do a pickle juice shot. We haven't done any of those yet. No. If you guys want to spin the wheel, $10. We spin the wheel. $20, you spin the jackpot wheel, which has way more tickets on there. Herman says, I like the direction we are headed in. Who Dat Nation is on the rise, buddy, for sure. Herman, I agree with you. We are on the rise.
Herman knows ball.
B Jamin asking, where can we get that Saints hat from? I got this hat at Lids. I'm like a cereal Lids shopper. I go there anytime I go to the mall. I always stop in just see if there's any new hats that I like. And they've got to give them a lot of credit. They've had some fresh Saints hats multiple times over the last couple months, year I'd say, since I've really started going there more often. That black brim, white hat with the Saints logo and the S. I got that from Lids there as well. We gave one away to Daniel Lee because he won a raffle during the game day or during the season on a game day, and we gave away one of those hats that I have. And if you guys want hats like this, we can definitely see what's up.
If we can find them, we have no problem giving them.
We have chat sports hats that are this. So this material. So basically, it's like the golf hat material kind of deal where it's that athletic, dry fit stuff. It's very breathable in the back, kind of floppy, but holds its shape very well. We have sold hats in this style before. Our Steelers Talk hats are like this. I really love them, and I'd like to make some Saints Now hats that look like this. And if you guys would get a hat, Type hat in the chat.
Hat chat.
Hat chat, hat chat, hat chat. Shuck, yeah. Want to get jacked up. Yeah.
If you're excited for your year 2 Tyler Shuck, by the way, let us know in the comments.
Falcons today is catching up to us in likes, by the way. They're at 505. We're at 560. Let's get to 600 before they do. Shuck Yaz in the chat. Dwayne wants a hat. Saints fan would get a hat. Courtney would get a hat. Saints and Devin Lloyd would get a hat. B. Jamid would get one. Jag would get one. It's a great summer hat. It's very breathable, very comfortable. Good for the links. Good for day drinking. Good just to go shop it. Any of that good stuff. Holy cow.
I feel like any Saints Now hat has to be good for drinking. I feel like that should be the number one.
If there's one thing we do here on Saints Now, it's drink. Okay. I have this much left in my can. First person to send $20 will spin the wheel for you, and just no matter before we spin the wheel, I'll chug this drink. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in the Freedom Funnel. Damn it! Go ahead and pour that in the Freedom Funnel because I know we're gonna get a $20 donation. We get a $20 donation. You get to spin the jackpot wheel, and off the bat, I will chug this Freedom Funnel. Off the bat. Dwayne is saying, we getting shucked tonight. We getting shucked tonight. We getting shucked tonight. Yes, the Falcons do love wasting money. That is, if they are good at one thing, it's spending bet money on stupid shit.
Hey, you know what happened? You know what the Falcons did yesterday?
They signed Tua. That was so funny. Who thinks it's funny they signed? Who thinks it's funny they signed Tua? Ricky says, dude, stop saying touch tips. Ricky.
We've literally said touch tips once. How many times did you rewind it to have us say touch tips?
Ricky needs to catch up because we stopped saying it after about 20 seconds. Touch tips, touch tips, touch tips, touch tips.
And Ricky just left.
Ricky has left the chat. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. LOL from Jerry G. LOL from Saints Need Devin Lloyd. LOL from Dwayne. Nico wants to get a hat. Next $20 donation, we'll spin the jackpot wheel, and I'll do a Freedom Funnel. No questions asked. I may have to do 2 of them. Perfect world to get. What?
I thought something
happened. Yeah. Our Broncos host was like, there it is, there it is. I was like, something happened that I'm missing? I don't think so. Shuck, yeah, hey, Isaiah. Good to see you, homie. Good to see you. Here, really quickly, can you pull the Twitter up? I want to see if people can give me a follow on the X sphere.
There we go.
Also, it's Danny Stutzman and Kelvin Banks' birthday, so happy birthday to them.
Hey.
Type HBD. You can also check out my Twitter account if you want to see some fun highlights from them this season. I tweeted out some birthday highlights. Give me a follow on X if you want more content. I am dangerously close to 7,000 followers. 6,829. Can we get to 7K? Can we get to 7K? If you haven't followed me on X yet, give me a follow. Dwayne says, never forget 28-3. Jacoby Lane from USC. I think that's a sneaky good option.
That was the guy that got the stuff stolen out of the locker.
Yeah.
That was him.
Yeah, dude. I totally forgot about that. So what the story behind that, wasn't it like it was like a recruit or something that he came to visit USC and then he just yapped his stuff out of the locker room,
That was the story at first. Then it came out that he bought it from another USC player that took it out of Jacoby Lane's locker.
And then I saw like on his Instagram too that like he posted pictures in the USC stuff. I was like, you're an idiot. Like you're a dumbass.
Well, if I'm a recruit and I guess if I just bought it just for like aura, I guess to like look good on the field, be like, yeah, I'm gonna post pictures in it.
Donald McKenzie says, why does everyone keep talking about signing Devin Lloyd? The name of one of the guys in the chat is Saints Need Devin Lloyd. I think he knows that Devin Lloyd signed yesterday. He changed it yesterday during the live show.
He just hasn't changed it.
He just hasn't changed it back, yeah. Nobody's saying that the Saints need to go and sign Devin Lloyd. He's already. Yesterday we were saying that, but today nobody's really saying that. He's obviously a Panther.
We can make one more push for him. He hasn't signed anything.
Carlos says Jacoby Lane is his favorite receiver from college. Would love him in the black and gold. Happy birthday, Kelvin Banks from Brent. Has anyone signed Breece Hall? Yes, the Jets signed him to a franchise tag. Can I ask what you went to school for? In what school did you major in communications? I'm interested in it. Yeah, so brand new. I went to college at the University of Arkansas, graduated in May of 2021. It's kind of an untalked about thing. I actually have a degree in hospitality management with a minor in event safety, and then I have live event safety and whatnot. And then I also have a degree in communications with a focus in sports media and social media, or I should say a focus in social media. And basically what I did was my senior year, that was like right during COVID and stuff. So not a lot was open and everything, but one of my professors, I took a sports communications class at Arkansas. Shout out to Josh Bertaccini. He was the first guy to take a chance on me when it came to digital media. And I worked for him as a board op for the school year. It was a really fun opportunity. I got to do a lot of Razorback coverage, which was cool. Being in college, I got to cover the Hogs kind of firsthand, which was really fun. And then I also worked for a company called Old Row, and that was basically it's Barstool, but like for the SEC and the Big 12 is basically how I would describe it. And I was a team rep, like I was our team leader there for we had different teams of all the schools in this area are a team, all the schools in this area team, all the schools in this area team. So I was a leader for the South, the SEC teams and stuff, or SEC schools and all that. So basically how I got there was I really liked doing the social media stuff with Old Row. I really liked the sports media aspect of doing the radio stuff. And when I was looking for applications or jobs, I was applying for one or the other. And then Chat Sports, I found that application. It was a blend of both. And 4 years later, here we are. So it was a really fun opportunity. It was a really fun story. And I wouldn't change any of it because I love my job. And it's a really, really exciting thing we get to do here. But it is a lot of hard work. I know a lot of people probably think, oh, it's just in your mom's basement and you're probably just making YouTube videos and you just go on here and drink beer. There's a lot more to it than just clicking go live and drinking beers. We put a lot of work and a lot of time and effort into our content and stuff. So, that's basically my story of how I got to get this job. It's a pretty cool spot. Definitely happy to be here. Should we get rid of Kendre Miller from Danny Ragsdale? Danny, any relation to a guy named Zach who lives out in Baton Rouge? Because I know a Zach Ragsdale who lives in Baton Rouge. He has a kid, and it's pretty cool. Don't forget the pick 6 from Kyler Murray. So that wasn't at Arkansas. That was in high school indoor flag football. But who's really keeping tabs? It was a pick 6 off of the Heisman winner and first overall pick.
Honestly, it's more impressive that you did it without the helmet and pads because Kyler Murray should have been able to just throw it over you.
Yeah. Brand New says, wow, that's interesting. I want to work in sports media. It's my dream job. Think about ASU, plus I live in Arizona. Well, Jack Lauderay, he's actually sitting right here. I can see him.
That's our ASU frat leader.
He went to Arizona State. He did the journalism school there. Arizona State's got a great journalism school. Definitely think that's an awesome opportunity. And we have a pipeline there. So if you go there, do your schoolwork, and graduate, come on down to Chat Sports, man. Kyler Murray is 5 feet tall. Can confirm that is actually way taller than he is. I've stood next to Kyler Murray. It's about here. And that's with his hair being out. It's here.
How tall are you?
Take away the hair. It's here. How tall am I?
Yeah.
Well, my ID says I'm 6 foot.
Fuck yeah, it does.
But you measure me 5'11" and 3/4 for sure.
My ID says 6'2".
Confident. Your ID says 6'2". Oh my God. They just let you write anything on there, don't they? Caden says, Kyler's worried too much about the new Call of Duty season, not NFL. Facts. That's hysterical, man. I would love... who do you want the Saints to draft in round 1? Give me a follow on X, by the way. Giving shout-outs to anyone who gives me a follow. We haven't gotten anything quite yet. Ooh, new update. Hold on. Steelers have signed punter Cam Johnston to a 1-year deal. So Steelers signed a punter. That's the latest in free agency. Latest updates. The Eagles also, by the way, are in the midst of getting into cap hell, whereas the Saints are on their way out. Darian Kennard signing with the Packers. Lineman on a 1-year deal. up to $3.75 million. There's another update for you. Let's see, did it get any followers on X? 829 still. Trying to get to 7,000. We're 170, 180 away. If you want to give me a follow, hit the link in the live chat. I'll give you a shout out if you do. Who do you want the Saints to draft 8th overall? Can I donate through Cash App? Yes, and we actually encourage you to do that. We can pop up the QR code momentarily. Just hold tight if you want to download or send a donation through Cash App. Just check it out in just a moment. If you send $5, you get 2 tickets. $10, you spin the Shuck Wild Wheel twice. If you spend $20, you spin the Jackpot Wheel twice. Can we draft Trizzy? I'm draft eligible, right?
You should be.
I'm draft eligible technically. Be down. I will say I'm going to go ahead and out myself. I probably shouldn't be the 8th overall pick. 42nd though, maybe. Maybe that 6th round pick, probably. It's good value for me.
What position would you play? You going DB?
So back in the day, I was a center.
Okay.
I was also a defensive end, and then my secondary off because when we were playing Pee Wee and stuff, you play offense and defense. And then when I got to middle school, we were doing it was still offense defense because we were just doing our whatever. It's middle school football, it doesn't matter. I was center, tight end, and defensive end back in the day. What's up, man? Huh? Dude, it's been pretty fun. $185 on Super Chats, $55 on Cash App so far. Having a good time, waiting for the Saints to do something. Have the Eagles done anything today?
They didn't do anything at all. In the first 3 days, haven't signed a single player.
Okay, so Chip, what is your statement on the Eagles entering cap hell while the Saints are leaving it?
Kellen Moore effect.
Kellen Moore effect is real. Kellen Moore effect is real.
So wait, did Kellen Moore get him out of cap hell
That's
while
what
he
they're
was
saying.
there?
That's what they're saying. Yeah. No, they weren't in cap hell. They're now entering cap hell.
Oh, so Kellen Moore keeps them out of cap hell.
Yes.
Okay. I got it.
What's the next move the Eagles are going to make?
I'm going to say I don't think they're trading A.J. Brown.
They don't. Okay, so our Eagles guys don't think A.J. Brown's actually going to get traded. Jalen Carter? What's up with that? Why is there a trade buzz around Jalen Carter? You think that's just trying to take some of the attention away from A.J. Brown?
Yeah, I think it's bullshit. I think that would be their next play is to extend Carter.
Yeah.
Extend Carter. They want to extend. Actually, the only one they have to do now. They have no money to sign other players.
Yeah,
They
dude.
might be back to punter. Braden Mann. That might be their next.
It's a big one. It's a big splat. Would that qualify as a sneaky good signing?
Like just mine. They got to keep some of their white guys around.
Of course. Are y'all still live or no? No. Yeah, we're gonna give it a little bit more time. Then we're gonna do a live mock draft, and then we're probably gonna sign off. Yeah.
Live, with people deciding.
Yeah. So we're gonna pull up the PFF thing right behind me here. We're gonna go through the whole draft, and we're gonna let the chat kind of influence the picks. But ultimately, Lopez and I are the GMs, so we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, the chat's dumb. We're not going to listen to him.
Yeah. Yesterday they were like, 2nd round, we gotta get Harold Perkins. I was like, I don't think we need to wait I didn't think we could wait a little bit. They were very adamant on Harold Perkins in round 2. I was like, give it a second, guys. It's like, I think we can probably be there in the 3rd.
You know who you should take in the first round?
Who?
You're building this Clemson squad, signing ETN. You already got Trizzy.
Who are you going to say here?
You might as well take TJ Parker in round 1.
Or Peter Woods, dude.
Or Peter Woods.
Might as well, dude. Avion Terrell? Fuck it.
Dude, fuck it, right?
Pass.
Why don't we just trade
They lost to LSU and we suck cock this year.
Why don't we trade Tyler Shuck for Trevor Lawrence so that way Etienne and Lawrence can be together again?
They've never not played together.
Since 2018. It's been a long.
Back to elementary school. Don't fact check me, but
They've only taken snaps that people have logged together.
people are talking.
The pro football stats only goes back to college. So according to pro football stats, they've only played together.
He said, don't fact check me.
That's hilarious. Yeah, we're probably gonna keep beat bopping around for a little bit longer and then sign off. Yes, sir.
I really
Wait, let me do that again. That was no aura. It fell off. Kind of sounded like Goofy there, but that was fresh. See, it sucked that it took the second time, but the second time was way cooler than the first time. Yeah, we can pretend like that didn't happen.
Lopez, cut stream real quick.
Yeah, cut the stream and then we'll restart it, and then that way nobody sees it. Just kidding, we're not doing that. Have you tried the Grizzly ones yet? Have I given you one of those?
Yes.
Have you tried the? Was it just the mint one that you tried? Okay, so there's a red can. I don't remember the name of it, but it's like a fruit-flavored one that is tremendous. And I'm going to get another can of that tonight.
The fruits are all hit or miss for me.
See, that's how I am too. This one's good. This one's good because it's not like overbearing and obnoxious, but it like you can, again, general giggity, you can taste it, so it's pretty cool. Also, are we getting those energy pouch sponsors or no?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Be a lot cooler if we did. If anyone from Zen is watching, not a sponsor, but totally could be. If anyone's watching, let me know. Does anyone here have a personal connection or know somebody with a personal connection to Zen headquarters or Sydney Sweeney? Devery Henderson. Dude, that's Saints legend, bro. What are you talking about? Okay, Chip, random question, but who's your favorite underrated Saints player of all time? Marcus Colston?
No, I see where this answer's going.
Michael Thomas.
Oh, I thought he was going Devery Henderson.
It's got to be Will Lutz, dude. It's got to be Will Lutz.
Not that he was like underrated, but I always fucked with that. You kind of side. Wait, so you guys got Jerry's word from the Bills, or he got the Bills from y'all?
Bills to Saints.
Bills to Saints. Yeah, we signed him in free agency.
No,
Yeah,
he
he was
sucked.
it's like renowned as like one of the worst free agency additions that we've ever had.
I almost said him, and I was like, wait, it was the other way around.
Yeah, it was bad. Jerry's
I'll go
Brian
Brian.
Brzee. That's his favorite. Clemson legend. Clamson legend.
Absolutely.
Clamson legend. Dude, we got Brian Brzee. I'm a big fan of his. He's got to take a big year if he's going to stick around in New Orleans. Just full transparency.
What year is it?
This is year 4. So they didn't pick up his 5th-year option. So this is it. He's got to prove it this year, otherwise he may be on a new squad. Which would be crazy because that's the guy that we picked with the Sean Payton trade, and it's like, fuck, you don't want to like not have him there. Like, yeah, it's all right. We got Kellen Moore. We're fine. Yeah, yeah. Both coaches have the same amount of Super Bowl wins in the last 365 days. Kellen Moore has more Super Bowl wins than Sean Payton does in the last 5 years.
Stats don't lie.
Facts lie, or men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Stats don't. Lopez doesn't lie.
I lie all the time.
I know you've said it before. That's a fresh jacket, dude. Shout out to the Sixers in 2001. Hey, it's okay, but they stink. But the merch is cool.
Yeah, right. At least they brought back throwback merch to distract.
Yeah. The throwback merch is awesome, so that way they doesn't have to think about Joel Embiid being hurt again. That's hysterical. That's funny. Chip. Yeah, we shall. We get a $50 super chat. Would you want to do a little shotgun or do a little funnel race with me? Yeah. All right. I'll Slack you and I'll let you know if we get one. For the rest of the show, if we get a $50 donation, Chip said he'll come and chug a beer with me. So if you want to have an Eagles fan, a Philadelphia sports fan, some of those scumbags, you want them to drink with the Houdat Nation, send a $50 super chat. He'll do a beer bong with us. All right. So, Buddy Kilgore, let's actually focus in on this question here. Who's your favorite underrated Saints player of all time? Mine would be Meacham or Robert Meacham, Devery Henderson. I vividly remember back in the day playing Madden 11, Madden 10, 11, and 12. And playing with, like, throwing the ball to Robert Meacham and Devery Henderson was a cheat code. Like, obviously, Marcus Colston was really, but, like, those were cheat codes in Madden. Big fans of those guys. I'm going to pick somebody different. Love Lance Moore. I think he's a legend. One that I don't think anyone's going to say. And I'm going to recognize there's other better options here. Jeremy Shockey. Jeremy Shockey, the tight end, the Super Bowl champion. That was a fun one. Scott Fujita's a good one. Darren Sproles is a good one. Sean Ellis is a great one. Garrett Hartley, legend. Yeah, honestly, Garrett Hartley's a great answer too. Lopez, who do you got as a forgotten Saints legend, underrated legend? Somebody said Trey Hendrickson.
Fun fact, Jeremy Shockey, first ever Saints jersey.
Really?
That was my first ever.
That's sick, dude. That's sick. I feel like a Jeremy Shockey Saints jersey these days would be like an awesome like Darty jersey or something. Like if you're in college, I'm pulling up in the Jeremy Shockey.
Dude, 9-year-old Lopez has so much better taste in jerseys. That guy rocks.
Pierre Thomas is a good one. Deontay Hardy, Reggie Bush. Buddy, you've brought some good conversations to today's show. Brought some good conversations.
Ian Book. That's a good answer.
Ian Book. Ugh. Remember when people said, oh, yeah, he has a scar on his face. There's going to be the next Drew Brees. That was a disaster.
I will say, you know what was really nice about Ian Book, and this is when I was still in college and we would work some Saints training camps. His wife was very attractive.
Ian Books?
Yes.
Good for him.
Yes.
Good for him.
He's a very good-looking woman. Congratulations, Ian Book.
Yes, congrats to him. Alrighty, so if nothing happens by 4 o'clock, let's go ahead and run the mock draft. And that way we can do that, and then we can just sign off from there. So what we'll do is we'll go raffle, and then we'll go mock draft, okay? Sound good? We'll do raffle and then mock draft. So Lopez, could you put a timer up till 4 o'clock? Last chance to get your raffle tickets for today's show.
Ooh, Roman Harper's a good one.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Also, fun
Sorry,
fact.
my mom's texting me.
Growing up, Roman Harper lived on the street right behind me.
Did he really?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, we were like in between, like, it was nice neighborhood and then very average neighborhood. We were in the very average.
Okay. Jabari Greer and Junior Gillette, also great options too. Also really, really good ones.
Got a pull for y'all if any of y'all are like real historians, which I'll know about Aaron Stecker.
What about Will Smith? It's another good one.
Yeah.
It's another good one. He was a dog. Let's just go down the list back and forth, naming Saints legends. Let's go back and forth.
I'm trying to think of all the people that would like pop up at our schools every once in a while. Zach Streif was a popular one.
That's a great one.
He came to our schools a little bit.
Okay.
Trying to think who else came. Roman Harper was there once. Michael Thomas was in my sister's school once.
That's
like
sick.
year one Michael Thomas before he like, popped off.
Thomas Morstead.
Always.
Gotta name him. Gotta name Thomas Morstead.
Pierre Thomas.
That's a great one.
I saw someone comment him earlier.
That's a great
Always
one.
a good pull.
That's a great one. Josh Hill.
Jabari Greer and Junior Gillette. Buddy is bringing some heat.
Buddy's bringing the heat here. What about Benjamin Watson? The guy who retired Drew Brees because he couldn't catch the fucking football. What's another good one here? Adam Troutman.
The Dayton legend.
Name some Saints legends. Let's keep going. Let's keep it going. I like this game. Name a Saints legend. Name a random Saints legend. I love this game. All right, I see Will Smith, Mike Bell, Sammy Knight, Keenan Lewis.
Buddy Kilgore.
Kenny Stills. That's a good one. Oh, Courtney Roby. Dude. Yeah, take that one to the bank. That's a good one. David Onyemata had a stiff arm against Matt Ryan on his pick six. Great one. Oh, there's a Deuce McAllister, obviously.
Yeah.
It's a great Quan Alexander. Oh. He was a legend there for a minute, dude.
I liked using him in Madden.
He was
fun in Madden.
He was a dog. Okay, CJ Spiller.
Ooh.
That's another one. Also, don't forget, remember when Adrian Peterson was a Saint?
Yes.
That was a fever dream.
I remember how hyped everybody was when that happened.
That was a fever dream.
Yeah.
And then you also had Dez Bryant. Dez caught one pass at practice and shredded his knee.
Fun fact about that one, he was supposed to debut against Cincinnati, and we were driving up because we have family up there. Literally on the road trip there, we get the ESPN notification that Dez Bryant tore his ACL.
That's tough.
That was a fun one.
Sheldon Rankins. Shy Tuttle. It's a good one. Somebody said Trevor Penning. That's hilarious. Jonathan Vilma. That's an OG. That's a good one. That's a great one. Champ Bailey during camp. Oh my God. Yeah, I forget Manti Te'o was a
Manti Te'o was in that NFC Championship team.
Dude, I forget he was a Saint. I totally forget about that.
Remember Pro Bowl Andrews Pete?
Yeah. The fact that Andrews Pete was a Pro Bowler with us, like that just goes to show how good that team was. Damn near the entire offense was the Pro Bowlers.
Larry fucking Warford was a Pro Bowler.
Joe Horn, that's a good one from Nico. Obviously, Jimmy Graham, that's a good one. Darren Sproles, that's a great one. Mike McKenzie, that's a good one. Demario, obviously. Eli Apple. Okay, let's go through worst Saints legends.
I'm about to say, I don't think
Derek Carr.
Eli Apple. They remember
Eli
him.
Apple. Jarius Byrd.
There was someone on that 06 team that was horrible in the secondary.
I know.
Was it Mike McKenzie? I saw someone comment that name.
Was it McKenzie?
There was someone that was
Blake
horrible.
Groupie. That's a bad Saints legend for sure. Brandon Browner. That's a bad Saints legend. Ken Crawley.
Oh my God.
Brandon Browner. That's a consensus hated pick.
PJ Williams.
That's a consensus hated pick. PJ Williams. There's some more. There's got to be some other ones. I mean, Benjamin Watson. I don't think a lot of people have fond memories of.
Safety in the league.
Darren Sharp. Delvin Bro.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. He follows me on Twitter.
Hey.
He's a legend. Eli Apple is a bad one. Aaron Brooks. In retrospect, bad one, but pretty good in Saints history.
Led the Saints' first playoff win.
Yeah.
If you're ever on Jeopardy, hold that one.
Yep. Cody Greener. Eli Apple was a floodgate. Yeah. Eli Apple couldn't cover Rice with White. It was bad, dude. It was bad. Trevor Penning was a walking holding call. Yep. This is a fun game. I've enjoyed this game. But you do have 10 minutes to join our game. Last chance to get your raffle tickets. We're giving away a Run ETN shirt today. You can go ahead and enter the raffle, $5 super chat. You get one ticket, $10. You spin the wheel for your chance to get up to 10. And $20, you can spin the jackpot wheel where you can get up to 20 tickets. If you send a Venmo or a Cash App, you get 2 times the prize. So either 2 tickets or 2 wheel spins on whichever one you send in. You can also click the link in the live chat if you would like to get your shirt today. But these are what we're raffling off here in about 9 minutes. So if you want to enter the raffle, last chance before we give one away, click the link to buy your shirt or send a super chat, Venmo, or a Cash App if you would like to enter the raffle. Just make sure I'm not missing anything on Venmo. So we've got a couple Cash Apps. Just want to make sure I'm not missing Venmo. Nope, nothing on Venmo yet. Dante Pettis, Jarius Byrd, Isaiah Foskey. Yeah. He was, after his video of him getting drafted, being hyped, I genuinely thought he was going to be a great one. He stunk, man. Did he have a sack? Does he have a career sack? I think it's I don't know if he does. No new signings yet. Latest addition in free agency. Bills defensive back Cam Lewis to the Bears on a 2-year deal. That came in just 17 seconds ago. Panthers re-signed David Moore, the 31-year-old wide receiver, about 20 minutes ago.
Chris Ivory was fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there was another running back that I'm forgetting that was in the Chris Ivory time.
Yeah.
It was very similar play style.
That's what I was thinking. I'm I know I'm missing a couple of running backs that were really, really fun. Andy Dalton. Oh, my God. Remember the Andy Dalton experience? My first and only Saints game that I've actually been to in person was Andy Dalton. They beat the Rams, which was pretty cool, but it was Andy fucking Dalton. What a joke. What a joke. Marcus Davenport stunk. Except for when he was out. He was pretty good the 1 year. Yeah. Lance Moore, one of his favorites. Chris Ivory, CJ Spiller, Marquez Callaway. Marquez Callaway was a legend. He definitely was a legend. 7.5 minutes left to get in on the raffle. We're going to be giving away a t-shirt here very soon. If you haven't already, make sure you buy yours now. Get your tickets, $5. $5 tickets.
Buddy says, don't forget. Oh, Kyrie Robinson. That was the name.
Kyrie Robinson.
Thank you.
There it is.
Thank
there
you.
It is. You mad.
Thank you.
Yep. That's a good one. Mike Bell. Dude, Buddy is deep in his Saints bag right now.
I love this.
He's deep in his Saints bag.
Dude, can we just do this on a live one day?
Lil Jordan Humphrey. The Ricky Williams debacle. Yeah. Yeah. Hard to forget that one. We're actually having a conversation earlier. We were like, who are the best college running backs of all time? 2 early ones that were said were Reggie Bush and Ricky Williams. And it was funny to just be like, Saints drafted both of those guys. It's pretty cool. It's pretty funny. The Teddy Bridgewater and Taysom Hill experience was fun. Yeah.
Usama Young.
That's a good one. Joe Horn, Traquan Smith, Trevor Siemian. He beat Tom Brady on Halloween. Remember that when Trevor Siemian beat Tom Brady on Halloween? That was wild. Mark Ingram is a legend.
What do you know about number 28, Mark Ingram?
Yeah. You got to really know Mark Ingram. I actually, the other day, Maddie and I were cooking dinner, and I made her watch, because she's a Bama fan, but I made her watch a 45-minute video of Mark Ingram highlights. And she was like, we were like sitting down and eating. She was like, can we turn it off? Like, we've watched this for a while now. I was like, no.
You're supposed to live.
I was like, no. We have 25 more minutes of this, darling. Like, we are far from being done with this one. So, there you go. Kevin White, Charles Grant, Troy Davis, Jared Effin Cook, Robert Meacham. Those are all good ones. Dalton Hilliard,
Shanley.
Floyd Turner at a Joe Payne says he met Dalton Hilliard and Floyd Turner at a mall in Lafayette. That's pretty cool. Scott Shanley. That's a good one. I was at the game with the P.J. Williams pick 6. That's rad. What about good or bad coaches? Mike Ditka. People forget Mike Ditka was a Saints coach. It's crazy. Why has free agency day 2 been so quiet? It tends to be like that. Day 1 is when everything opens up and people want to pounce on things. Day 2 is a little bit slower. Day 3, when the league year officially opens up and resets, I expect things to kind of pick back up again tomorrow. So no moves have happened in terms of signings for the Saints yet, but we're still working on it. We are 4 minutes away from running the raffle. If you haven't already, get your tickets. $5. You can get yours. Buddy Kilgore just got a new one. Make sure I add his to the list.
Said his favorite Saints game of all time was the Saints-Dolphins in 2009, one of the best comebacks of all time.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. And then, so Buddy's sent a couple 5, so I'm going to make sure I get his in there. And, Buddy, I do have your email, so if you win, I'll just hit you up on the email side of things.
And we got Dwayne.
You got quite a few tickets, too, brother.
Dwayne saying, what about some good or bad coaches?
Good or bad coaches, that's a good one. I'm trying to think of some other coaches.
There's been some DCs that have not been
What
bad.
is his damn name?
Kiko Alonso.
The fucking Lions coach. Dan Campbell. God bless it. That was a fun one. Kiko Alonso, Ricky Jackson, Garrett Hartley, Jim Moore. Playoffs? You want to talk about playoffs? I just want to win a game. Playoffs? Yep. This is a fun game.
We can kill a lot of time.
We could kill a lot of time doing this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the super chat. Oh, Rhett wants to spin the wheel, wants to get a few more tickets. All righty, let's spin the Shuck Wild Wheel for you, Rhett. Hopefully we land on some tickets for you. I'll go ahead and give you one just to be safe, but we'll spin the wheel for you no matter what. Fingers crossed you get some tickets. Hopefully 10.
Pickle juice shot.
All right, I'm gonna give you a couple tickets, and I'm gonna do a pickle juice shot. So I gave you 3 tickets total and a pickle juice shot. How's that, Rhett?
I'll finish my beer while you do that.
It's the first shot we've had to take today.
I know.
We have a full bottle of Tito's that I went and saved.
I'm gonna have to drive home today.
I hid that Tito's from the entire studio, so that way nobody knew that we had it. So that way we could drink it today, and we haven't taken a single shot of it
Dude,
yet.
I have to drive home today.
All right, $10 from here on out is a wheel spin, and you can either pick between shots or tickets. I'll give you a couple tickets if you want the tickets. I'll do shots if you want the shot. Send in a $10 super chat, and just let me know what you want. Cheers. Sour. Oh, God, that's tart. The Saints have not signed anyone today. The only move they made was early this morning restructuring Eric McCoy's contract. That's all they've done so far.
Dude, this grades video later is going to be so easy. And complete.
So, honestly, I don't think we're going to do grades. I think we just run the mock draft. And
hey!
Hey-o! Dylan, we getting shucked tonight. Dylan, would you like us to do a shot, or would you like 3 tickets? Let me know, Dylan. Would you like us to do a shot, or would you like to do 3 tickets? We're going to spin the wheel either way for you, but let us know what you want us to do. Dylan Young, shout out to you. He wants the 3 tickets. All right. 1, 2, 3, and we'll spin the wheel for you to see if you can get some extra ones. and X Chance on TV. 90 seconds remaining to get your tickets in. 90 more seconds, and I'm sending the list to Lopez. Chance, I got your ticket, brother.
That one's for Dylan.
Send your super chats in now. You have a minute and 15 seconds. Oh, my God. Did he just cash in?
Sit.
He just cashed in. Dylan gets an extra 10. The wheels are hot right now. 3, 6, 9, and 10. The wheel is hot. Who's going to be the next one? $10. We spin it. 60 seconds remaining.
Dylan said we getting shucked tonight. You right.
I highly encourage somebody to spin the jackpot wheel. I'm feeling 20 tickets again. That's been red hot today. We've gotten more 20 tickets given away than any other prize on the jackpot wheel. Chance, watch Browns at Saints at the Dome in 2024. Jerry Jeudy had like 90-yard touchdown, and Taysom Hill got the. That game I vividly remember was electric. I had a blast watching that. We were live here. That was a fun one. That was a classic Taysom Hill takeover. But yeah, that Jerry Jeudy like 90-yard touchdown. I remember that. It was crazy. Saints fan.
Another wheel spin.
Let us know. Do you want the 3 tickets or do you want a shot? Let me know, Saints fan. 19 seconds remaining. If you haven't already, get your super chats in to get your tickets. Yes, we go live every single game day. We don't miss one. Preseason, regular season. I haven't gotten to a postseason one yet, but that will change this year. 5, 4, 3,
Saints
2, 1. All right, we're cutting it off there.
Give Saints fan 11 tickets because he chose the 3 tickets and he got 8.
Saints fan, you're getting 11 tickets here. I'm going to send this list to you, Lopez.
We doing duck race today?
Yes.
Or names?
2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 3 that I owed you that you picked, and then 8 that you won. All righty, Saints fan. Congratulations to you, my friend. We're going to run the raffle. I'm going to send this list to Lopez. Mikey Taylor, Daniel Lee, Jay Rich, Buddy Kilgore, Mark the One, Nico Canada, Robert G, Hayden F, Gabe S, Dominic P, J Rib, Johnny M, Aaron Davison, Keith Goodman, Akuma Cajun, Dwayne Croissant, Nico Canada, Ricardo Riccio, All Line for Life. I got all your tickets in here. I'll send it to TV. All righty. Yes. Good call. All righty. So we're going to give away a t-shirt, but not everyone's going to win one. But everyone can buy one if you click the link in the live chat I just put down there, chatsports.com/ETN. You can shop our entire merch collection if you go to chatsports.com/Saints now. But if you want to go straight to the ETN, the Run ETN shirts, we dropped these yesterday. These are absolutely sick. We're giving away 1 to 1 lucky viewer of the show, but if you didn't get in on the raffle, no problem. We got shirts available for you. Just click the link in the live chat. You can also explore in the Saints Now collection our New Orleans drinking team shirts. Those will be on sale today, and it's your last day to get them if you want them by St. Patrick's Day. So click the link, shop the collection, chatsports.com/Saints now if you would like to get a New Orleans drinking team shirt. I know a couple of y'all have already joined the drinking team. Michael Scott's been one of them. I saw, who was the other one who saw one? Keith got one. And then we've had a couple other people buy shirts as well. So if you would like to get a New Orleans drinking team shirt by St. Patty's Day, click the link I just put in the live chat. We also have these beers hats that are really sick as well. If you like beer, you'll like this hat. It just says beer's really big. What more could you want? Chatsports.com/Saints now. And on any of the St. Patrick's Day merch, we're running a special. Today is the last day to do this. If you want to get express shipping, we're taking care of it for you. $5 off on the express shipping. It'll be there by March 14th. If you order yours today, that's only for the New Orleans drinking collection, the St. Patty's merch. So click the link in the chat, add your stuff to your cart, make sure you select the express shipping, and you'll get $5 off on the New Orleans drinking team merch. All righty, we got the duck race set. We're going to give away 1 t-shirt, a Run ETN t-shirt, to 1 lucky viewer. We're shuffling things around, making sure the order is all over the place. That way nobody can say it's rigged or anything. Totally random.
We're going to run 224 names.
If you want your duck to swim faster, type quack in the chat.
It is scientifically proven that works.
We have had multiple people who type quack win. So if you want to win, type quack in the live chat. We're going to let the quacks build up first, Lopez. Got to make sure everyone has time to get their ducks ready to go. Get their ducks ready to swim, if you will. If you want to win, spam quack in the chat. Bobby Abear, Joe Horn, it's another good legend. Gasper says quack. Ain't Easy says quack. Buddy Kilgore says quack. Ra, Saints fan, they all say quack. Nico says quack. If you don't see yourself on there, it's because there's multiple lines of ducks. It's totally randomized. We shuffled the order multiple times. Rhett says quack. Ain't Easy says quack. Holden, Buddy, Saint fan, Dwayne, Rhett, Steven, Darrell, KBM, Nico, Michael, Dwayne, all typing quack. If you want your duck to swim faster, spam quack. Mario Bates, I've been trying to remember that name all afternoon. Good one, Joe. Buddy Kilgore, Goats Unknown, Nico Canada, B. White, Keith Mason, Big Duck, Buddy Kilgore, Dwayne, Nico, Donald McKenzie, Dwayne, Nico, Ain't Easy, Kentrell, all typing quacks. All right, let's get these ducks swimming. In 3, 2, 1, they're off. Quack, 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 quack. And Lewis with an early lead. Buddy Kilgore has a few in the mix as well. Akuma Cajun down below. You can see him taking the bottom side by storm. And Lewis, the queen right here, still up front. But Daniel Lee making a strong push. We also got Nico Canada down here. We got Saints fan up here. Daniel Lee as the Little Mermaid is up front. But Saints fan and Nico Canada are making a strong push. Nico competing with himself halfway there. Who's going to win? Type quack if you want your duck to swim faster. Akuma Cajun, Saints fan. Oh my goodness. This one's going to come down to the wire, isn't it? We got a lot of ducks in the chat here. Akuma, Saints fan, Jay Riv, all holding it down up front. 15 seconds. Oh, no, Nico Canada coming up the seam. He lost some steam, though. Rhett getting fast. Akuma fell back. Rhett is up front. Daniel Lee, 3, 2, 1. Oh! Nico Canada, the winner of our T-shirt. Nico, 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 Nico. Can you pull up the rankings by chance? So basically, Nico, DM me. Okay, so Nico, Mikey, and Buddy Kilgore, first, second, third. And you see Rhett right here, David, Isaiah, Akuma. I mean, man, that was a photo finish, wasn't it? Photo finish. Nico says, quack, quack. Slowed down with 7 seconds. I'm sorry to say that, Saints fan. All righty. Nico, shoot me a DM or an email. We've been in contact before, so I know we'll be able to get in touch with each other. Send me your info, like just updated shipping. I know I have it. I just want to make sure it's still accurate. And then what size T-shirt you'd like. Send me that information. I'll get that ordered to you ASAP, all righty? Sound good? Congratulations, Nico. You are the proud owner of a Run ETN shirt now from the raffle. By the way, he sent a $50 Cash App. I'm not saying that's why he won. We didn't rig it. Certainly helped, though. The vibes were definitely in his favor. All righty, what we're going to do next is we're going to do a mock draft here. We're going to do a mock draft live on Saints Now after free agency so far. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to pull up the PFF mock draft simulator, and we're just going to go down all the picks. And you guys are going to get to weigh in. So if you want to be a part of this, please be active in the chat. Let us know which players you want us to draft, and we can make that happen. You guys get to have an input on this one. This is one of my favorite things we get to do on Saints Now is talking ball, trying to do mock drafts. You guys get to influence the decisions. It's a lot of fun because it's a Saints fan-led mock draft. But it's going to be a post-free agency mock draft. It's time to rock out with our mock out. Nice, Tyler. That's sick. That's sick, dude. All righty. Congratulations, Nico. He said he's going to message me. Coolio. I'll be on the lookout for it. You know I got you, brother. You know I'm good for it. You know I'm good for it. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any messages. Cool. You know I got you, brother. I'm gonna make sure. Yeah, we got small, medium, large. We got a bunch of different sizes. I don't think we have kid sizes yet, but you could get one for, the kids, and they can grow into it, kind of deal. It'd be fun. Anyway, let me know what shirt size you want, Nico. We'll get that to you. All righty. So what we're going to do is start our mock draft in just a moment. Let us know in the comments who you want us to draft in round 1. I think this is perfect. So let's start with the sub, and then we'll go into the. Can you pull up the free agency tracker as well? Do you want me to put it like a light script in there? Yes. Here, I'm going to do it under the note here at the very bottom here. I'm just going to do it here. So let's go. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Yes. Let's go. Okay, let's do that. You good with that? Okay, we're starting our mock draft live here in just 1 moment. Just give us a second so we can get it set up. Coolio. All right, again, we have no idea what's going to happen in this mock draft. We could end up with some dogs. We could end up with some schmucks. Who knows? Is there like a 3 and a 3? It's okay. It's okay. We can just do the 4 and I'll verbalize. That's fine. That's fine. Let's do that. It's in that tracker. Pull it up real quick. I'll write it down. It was a 2-year. Pull up the tracker because it's in the tracker. 8.75. And then it was like 4 guaranteed. Okay. Was that right? It was 4 guaranteed? 4.5. Okay. I'm just going to have that note here so I can verbalize that. Coolio. All righty. Let's get into the live mock draft. Who do you want the Saints to draft 8th overall? Let us know in the comment section. We're going to get into it right here, right now. Lopez, just make sure that the thing is on like turbo speed or whatever, so that way it just instantly goes to the next Saints pick. Yeah, you're good. Who remembers the Jarius birthdays? Yeah, that was terrible. Just follow Mel Kiper's advice and draft, and we're all good. Well, no. Alrighty, so we're going to go 8th overall pick for the New Orleans Saints. We're going to go all 7 rounds, and then we're going to set it to turbo speed. Hold on, 7 rounds. All right, let's enter it. Let's start things off here. My name is Trizzy Trace. We're going to do our live mock draft. For the sake of not making this a 30-minute video, just let's try to be we'll try to be quick on making a decision and stuff. Yep. I got it in there. Cool. Alrighty, let's get into it. You guys get to make decisions here, so help us out by letting us know in the chat. The Saints, as of right now, have not signed anybody. If they do, we'll let you know in the comments and description of this video. Alrighty, let's get into the live mock draft here on Saints Now by Chat Sports. My name is Trizzy with Loko Lopez. Hope you guys are excited. As promised, we're going to break it on down. The latest news, nothing there yet, but we'll let you know. We got a new mock draft after NFL free agency so far. The New Orleans Saints have lost a couple of players and they've added a couple of dogs. And we are now going to go through an updated NFL mock draft for the New Orleans Saints. If you want more updates and you want more news around the black and gold, make sure you subscribe and lock us in for 100% free today. We film this as a part of our live show, and if you want to be a part of the fun in the future, subscribe and turn on your notifications for free today. So let's go really quickly through what the Saints have done in free agency so far. Up until Tuesday afternoon, the Saints have re-signed John Ridgeway to a 2-year deal. They addressed punter on a 4-year contract, Travis Etienne, 4-year, $52 million deal, David Edwards, 4 years, $61 million. And they also signed Noah Fant to a 2-year, $8.75 million contract, 4.5 guaranteed. And in terms of the players the Saints have lost, the notable ones, Demario Davis and Alontae Taylor, are both departing. So we don't have updates on Cam Jordan, Taysom Hill, Foster Moreau, or some of the other guys. We're still awaiting more free agency acquisitions for the New Orleans Saints, but so far, we're going to go through the mock draft on the moves that have been made up to this point. So let's open up the PFF mock draft and start things out at number 8 overall. We're going to go all 7 rounds, turbo speed, and we're going to start things off right here, right now. First overall selection is going to be the Raiders. They take Fernando Mendoza, and at 8th overall, I see Jeremiah Love is off the board, Carnell Tate. Lopez, let's go through who's available. Oh, Caleb Downs. That's an interesting one. Who else is there? Sonny Styles there? Mansour Delane, Spencer Fano. Look, I'm going to go ahead. Makai Lemon. Okay. Should we go Makai Lemon or should we go Caleb Downs? Let me know in the comment section what you would do. Lopez, I think we're going to, in my opinion, I want to go Caleb Downs here. But I want to hear from you. Before we make the selection, sound off in the comment section. I'm going to be checking the live chat and checking the comment section later on in this video. Caleb Downs is a popular name. A couple are saying Makai Lemon. Let's just make this easy, Lopez. Let's go ahead and make Caleb Downs the next member of the New Orleans Saints. 8th overall pick.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I'm on the Caleb Downs hype train. I want to be the driver of the train.
Yep. Let's do it. Let's do it. Make it easy. Make it easy.
Welcome to the team, Caleb.
It's the KISS rule. Keep it simple, stupid. All righty. So here's what we can do next. Is Chris Bell here? If Chris Bell's here, I don't even want to think about it. If Chris Bell's available, that's who I'm taking. Run it. I don't want to think about anything else. Give me Chris Bell. I want Chris Bell. That's who Tyler Shuck wants. He's set. He's on a top 30 visit with the Saints. That is who I want. Oh! Mike Washington. Mike Washington Jr. That you don't get Jeremiah Love. I know you signed Travis Etienne. Oh, that's a hard one to pass on for me. I'm an Arkansas guy. That's a tough one to pass on. Who else do we got here? Dominique Orange, Zachariah Branch, Max Clare. I'm going to say tight end is a less of a need because we signed Noah Fant. Romello Height, Darrell Jackson. Is Jacob Rodriguez off the board here? I feel like he is. If he's not here, yeah, he's going to be off the board. Man, it's going to be hard for me to not go Mike Washington. I see Romello Height in the chat. Dude, this guy is a freak. He tested insanely well at the NFL Combine. I think that he's one of those players who will make a general manager extremely happy. Wherever he lands, wherever he gets drafted, it's going to be an awesome pick. I think this guy is an excellent consolation if you don't go get Jeremiah Love. I see a lot of Washington. I see some Orange. I see Rivers. Oh, Lopez, what do you think here? As my co-general manager, what are your thoughts on this pick?
I'm not against going running back 3rd round. It's a position that we still need to address. I know we signed Travis Etienne, but we don't know the future of Alvin Kamara.
Look,
everybody else in the running back room is below average.
Running back overhaul is not a bad thing.
No.
Kendre Miller has not proven to be reliable. Devin Neal, 6th-round pick.
Especially with what's on the board.
I've said off air multiple times, in a perfect world, we go Caleb Downs, Sonny Styles round 1. We go Chris Bell round 2, and we go Mike Washington round 3 in my perfect world. We're kind of living in my perfect world. I think we're going to do Mike Washington.
I'm about to say, there's just nothing
I think we go Mike.
on the board
Let's go Mike Washington here because I have a feeling that linebacker at 4 is a good in the 4th round is a good selection here. Let's go Mike Washington, running back out of Arkansas for our 3rd round pick here. Oh, I love this so far. Caleb Downs, Chris Bell, Mike Washington. Are you kidding me? We just had a field day. Okay, Now, here's where things get interesting. We're now in the 4th round, and we're going to make some selections in just a moment. But as we said, we signed Travis Etienne in free agency, and we have these Run ETN shirts available for you. Go shop the merch collection for Saints Now, chatsports.com/Saints Now, or you can just click the link in the comments or description of this video. It'll take you right to it. And if you want to go directly to the Run ETN shirts, go to chatsports.com/ETN. The links are clickable in the comments or description of this video. Shout out to the other 50 Saints fans who've already bought this shirt. I appreciate y'all for supporting the show. Go and get yours right here, right now by clicking the link in the comments or description. Back to the mock draft. Ladies and gentlemen, what do we do round 4? I'm seeing a lot of linebacker or corner here. I don't hate that idea. I like going linebacker or corner. Dude, Emmett Johnson, if we didn't go Mike Washington there, that would have been a good one. He's a sneaky one. Okay. Can we filter by linebackers available? I think linebacker is probably good because he's got a DB, so I'm going to say let's go linebacker here. Torian York.
I'm not against it. He was one of the smartest linebackers in the SEC. The only knock on him is he's undersized, but he, like I said, worked through that. He was very productive at Texas A&M. I know he's an Aggie, but...
Yeah, we don't like Aggies. That's fine. Just, like, play... Just for the sake of it, is Harold Perkins here? Harold Perkins on the board. So we have 132 and 136. I think Harold Perkins will be there at 136.
If we go Perkins here, or if we go Torian York here, or any other linebacker,
then you're not going Perk.
Do you go Perkins 4 picks later?
Okay, let's go back to the best available players here. Keldrick Falk is off the board here. Eric McAllister, Jude Bowery, Emmett Johnson, Marlon Klein. Hold on. Jaeger Burton, I think is how you say his name. Center out of Kentucky. Get a backup. What's his snap alignment look like? Can you scroll down for me? Okay, so he does have some guard experience. Yes, I'm actually kind of good with this one. Because you get a versatile interior offensive lineman that you can have be a backup to Eric McCoy if he gets hurt. You haven't signed Luke Fortner at the time of filming this video, so you need a backup center. And you also have a guy who can play a little bit of guard versatility. I don't hate this idea. Let's go Jaeger Burton. I hope that's how you say it. Center out of Kentucky. I think that's going to be our 132nd overall.
I think I know who's going to be the pick at 136 then if it's us in the chat. Harold Perkins. I hope you look good in black and gold.
So let's lock in Jaeger Burton. 132, we got him. Let's go ahead and get Perk. Just to make the chat happy. Because I know that a lot of you guys are saying, get Harold Perkins. Okay, chat. Torian York or Harold Perkins? What do you want? We're going to let you pick this one. This one's all on you. Torian York or Harold Perkins? Keep in mind, Harold Perkins will not be playing his freshman year every single week, nor will he be playing the Arkansas Razorbacks every week. York, Perkins is LSU bias. See Perkins. I see a bunch of... It's kind of 50-50. Okay, the Yorks are starting to kind of take over here. Lopez, it's very split. I'm going to be honest, this is a hard one to call.
My biggest thing on Harold Perkins, and we saw this at LSU, if you have the team around him that knows how to use him, meaning the coaching staff knows how to use this guy, they don't try and get cute with him. It's like, oh, we have this fun athletic pass rusher. Oh, we're going to drop him into coverage. He sucks in coverage. Don't ask for that. He's a little undersized NFL pass rusher. Torian York, he is going to be a little bit better in coverage. He's going to be more of your traditional linebacker type.
Yeah. See, and I wonder which player is going to be more complimentary to Danny Stutzman. That's kind of what I'm trying to decipher here. I'm going to be honest. I feel like we could flip a coin here, and either one of those is fine. There's a lot of people in the chat saying go Harold Perkins. You know what? We're a channel by the people for the people. Let's get Harold Perkins. Let's just make the people happy.
We're Saints now by Chat Sports. We're not
Saints
Brian
later
Texas
by
Chat Sports.
Yeah, we're not College Station Tech by Chat Sports. No, we are Saints now. Oh damn it! Now it's starting to flood the Yorks in the chat. Let's just go. We're gonna make the people happy. We're a channel by the people for the people. Alrighty, now what do we got to do next? So, recapping our picks so far: Caleb Downs, Chris Bell, Mike Washington, Jaeger something, the center, and then Harold Perkins. What do we need next? Defensive back, maybe another corner. Maybe some O-line depth. We haven't brought back no updates on Foster Morrow yet, so that isn't the worst idea I've ever heard. What if we go, who do you guys want us to do here? Edge or corner? What edge rushers are available? Okay, Quintavious Hutchins, Caden Curry, George Gums, TJ Guy. Okay, let's take a look. Here, scroll back up for me, Lopez. Let's take a look here at Quintavious Hutchinson, if you can. No, Quintavious Hutchins. Let's see. 2 sacks, 7 hits, 16 hurries. This one doesn't move the needle for me. Caden Curry. Let's look at him. The chat's popping off with Caden Curry here. Now this one, yeah, 12 sacks, 20 QB hurries. I like Caden Curry here. I like Caden Curry. Wait, because we do have Harold Perkins. That's a thing to think. Do we go corner here? I think we go edge. Let's look at corner. I like edge here for Caden Curry. If that's what we do, let's lock that one in. But I want to see cornerbacks. I want to see the corners. What's available here? All right, Ephesians Prysock. That's got to be a name from a Key and Peele skit. Julian Neal, that guy's a dog from Arkansas. I'm not just saying that because he's a Razorback bias, but he is a good football player. Thaddeus Dixon, that's a good one. I don't think any of these ones are really moving the needle for me.
Didn't Demario Davis test like a freak, though? Am I wrong? Isn't he like a super raw talent? But he's like super... He has the build and like the athletic traits for it.
Elite size, length, press bail ability. Considered high upside zone corner with experience. Had minor injuries during his final year in college. What do you guys think, chat? Dixon. This is where things get tough. Okay, I'm going to say, here, who's the top corner again? It was, Ephesians Prysock. I kind of want to go edge rusher here. I'm going to be honest. I kind of like the idea of going Caden Curry. It's not, we got a dog in Caleb Downs, and now you have so much versatility in the cornerback room. I'm okay with that. You need an edge rusher, though. We haven't brought back Cam Jordan up to the point of filming this video. I say Caden Curry. Is anyone going to fight me on that too hard? It doesn't look like the chat's fighting me too much. Some people are saying Dixon. People are saying Harold Perkins. We already got Harold Perkins. Dwayne's showing not Curry. I mean, he's the only one who has said no. Dixon's a sleeper. Who? Dixon? Thaddeus Dixon? Here, let's go to his snap alignment here. All right, Thaddeus Dixon or Caden Curry. What do you guys think? Lopez, what do you think here?
I think I might be on the same page with you saying we don't know the future of Cam Jordan, if he's coming back or not. I'd like to think that he is, but until I get that Schefter or Rappaport notification telling me that he is, I can't bank on it.
I'm operating under the mindset right now that he is not going to be in New Orleans. For that reason, I'm going to say let's go Caden Curry. Let's go Caden Curry. Extremely productive edge rusher at Ohio State. Who knows? Maybe Thaddeus Dixon's here. No, he's not. Cade Klubnik! Just kidding. Kevin Coleman. So is this our last? No, this is our 5th round pick. Our other 5th round pick. Okay, so Kevin Coleman. I wouldn't mind going corner here. Let's get it. Thaddeus Dixon, run it. Let's make it. Did we get both? We got both of them. I actually did not think that was going to happen. You got both of them. You got Caden Curry and Thaddeus Dixon. Everyone wins. We've overthought that way too much when he just fell. All righty, last pick of the day, Demario Taylor out of Virginia. I've had some success with Virginia players. Nolan Rucci. I wouldn't mind that. Jaden Roberts, a guard. I say we either... Ooh, Tanner Koziel. He is a sneaky tight end. Tanner Koziel's a sneaky tight end to watch. Let's check out the defensive tackles. Jaden Roberts is definitely a good one. We already got a center. We got the guy to Kentucky, has some center and guard versatility. Cole Brevard is a good one. I don't mind Cole Brevard. I don't mind that one. What about, who's the other guy on the list here? Zane Durant. Let's look at him. Right now I'm leaning towards Cole Brevard. Zane Durant, not bad. Dwayne saying Cole is a good one. Saints fan saying Zane Durant. So we're kind of getting mixed signals on this one. Raleigh is saying Tanner Koziel 110%. This is a tough one. Okay, yeah, Zane did test well at the combine. I honestly don't mind going Jaden Roberts here, just getting the interior of the offensive line set. Like, get a backup, because then now we have the option to do whatever we want with Cesar Ruiz. Jaden Roberts, I'm not going to say he tested incredibly well, but a lot of snaps at the right guard position. Good pass blocker. Great pass blocker, in fact. Go guard. People are saying go Roberts or Zane. I think either one of these is a good. Let's go Jaden Roberts here. We started offense. We started defense. Let's finish offense. And I believe that's going to be our mock draft. That is going to be it. All right. Let's see what PFF graded us. I know it's going to be monkey poo. Wow. All right. B- for Caleb Downs. Hold on. What did they give us? A B- overall. So they graded A- for Chris Bell, B- from Mike Washington, Jaeger Burton C+, Harold Perkins D-, Caden Curry D, Thaddeus Dixon A-, and Jaden Roberts C+. So PFF gave us a B-. What do you grade our mock draft? We put our brains together with the chat, and this is what we ended up with. I personally think we freaking cooked. I think, all things considered, what's happened up to this point in free agency so far, this is a great mock draft. If this is how things pan out, I'm a happy camper, especially considering you can still address more needs in the late stages of free agency as well. Chris in the chat saying A+ at the A pick. One guy saying that's an L draft. One guy's, well, L's not a grade here, my friend. A for sure. I see B's. I see A's. I see B's. Corey Courtney says I really wanted Keldrick Falk, so I'm a C. B-, B. I think it's fair to say anywhere from A- to B is probably a good grade. I'm going to grade an A+ because my brain, Lopez's brain, and the chat's brains all came together and cooked things up for the 2026 NFL Draft. Thank you so much for watching today's video. A little bit different than what we normally do, but I thought this would be a fun way to go through a mock draft and just kind of get the pulse of not just what Saints podcasters are saying, but what Saints fans are saying as well. Thank you so much for tuning into our latest mock draft. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications for more updates around the black and gold. My name is Trizzy Trace. Y'all stay golden, and we'll see you next time. Sweet.
They really wanted us to go Mansour Delane round one.
Yeah, that's crazy that they wanted Mansour Delane over. Like, again, Mansour Delane, great player, but I think the value of Caleb Downs there is so hard to pass. And fun fact, had we gone Mansour Delane, they would have said, well, you should have gone Caleb Downs. That's how these things always work.
Oh, yeah.
That's how these things always work. They're never going to give you a perfect grade. They're never going to give you a good grade because they don't want you to have a good grade. All righty. We're going to set a 2-minute timer. If we get a $5 super chat or more, then we stay live. If not, we will call today's show and be done. It's been a pretty successful live show, I'd say. We sold a bunch of T-shirts. We got a bunch of subs. A bunch of people followed me on social media, which was radical. But if we get a $5 super chat in the next 2 minutes, we'll stay live. Otherwise, we're going to sign off and continue our day here at the Chat Sports headquarters. Downs at 8 for sure. Downs has a disorder.
That was a rumor. That was never proven.
Yeah, I'm not.
They said he cleared his medicals just fine at the combine. Just
take Facebook NFL group rumors with a grain of salt.
It's that time of the year where people are starting to throw out smear campaigns hoping a guy falls.
Yeah, remember when the Laramie Tunsil gas mask came out? It was about this time of the year when that happened.
No, that was on draft night.
It was on draft night. But still, it was on draft night. I forgot about that. That's still all time one of the funniest things that's ever happened. We're going to stay live for another 60 seconds unless we get a $5 super chat. If we do, we keep hanging out. Otherwise, we're going to sign off. We've been live since 1 p.m. today, so 3.5 hours. That's 10 plus hours in 2 days of content. So if you want us to stay live, 50 seconds to send a $5 super chat. Otherwise, we're headed out.
Dude, have you seen Slack?
No,
like
I haven't.
They just figured out the brain rot race. Like, that's been run.
Yeah, we've been doing the brain rot races.
Dude, brain rot race has been a thing on Saints now. Soft. Jartavius, we are live tomorrow as well. Do we know what time yet?
Afternoon.
Afternoon. So probably around the same time we did today, if I had to guess.
20 seconds remaining. We'll probably be live at 1 p.m. Central Time. 20 seconds before we sign off, unless we get a $5 super chat. We're going to put out the mock draft today as our evening video. So that way you guys can know what's going on, or in terms of draft buzz. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. We're going to sign off. My name is Trizzy Trace Girouard. Nico, I got your DM. I'll make sure I get you that shirt ASAP. Thank you so much for supporting us today. We're going to be live again tomorrow afternoon for more Saints updates as free agency is still very much so underway. Slow day for the Saints, but we still got moves to come in the future. My name's Trizzy for Loko Lopez. Y'all stay golden, and we'll see you next time.